Everybody's out there. Come on back still.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think some of them guys that were there were also pretty close too.
Oh, that's true, huh? All right, guys, we're live. What's up? Fred, how you doing? Bushman? There's only two in there.
What's going on, everybody?
There's only guys in there right now.
Howdy, 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 guys.
Just gonna, I don't know why. Just get my computer set up.
What's going on, JD? Brad, Bushman?
GDs, what's happening? Joe Girding, what's up?
Joe, man.
I was gonna, if Tank comes in, I was gonna ask him to email me like a little note or something like that with all the rules and shit, so I can send it, because I'm gonna go to the hobby shop tomorrow. So I can give it to the hobby shop, see if anybody wants to.
I'll post it up. You can just
Yeah.
give them the link.
Yeah, I was gonna do that. Well, have them write what's going on and then put the link on there. That would probably be the easiest thing to do instead of writing all the rules and stuff.
What's up, Scott? How you doing?
I'm gonna let him have that old controller I have. They can like put it in their one of their cabinets.
Who? The hobby shop?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, Dirk, how's it going?
Dirk.
Hey, Derek.
Howdy, Dirk.
I got my window open back there. I'm all blurry. I just noticed that. Lauren, how's it going?
Oh, you got your back screen on, Kurt. Oh yeah, you're blurry.
Yeah, you can see
like half the window.
Right there. You can see the window.
Yeah. Looks like you got half gray white beard.
It's still daylight out. That's why.
It's like you got a half a white beard.
It is half white. Yeah, what somebody was asking that the other day. What is that hand pink waving? Is there a pink hand somewhere waving or something now you can do?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Must
Oh,
be
when
just
you
on
want to
your
talk.
phone, huh?
yeah.
Oh no, you can do it in the. How funny is that?
How close do you have to be in the back screen?
How close do you have to be?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a couple feet away, 3-4 feet away.
I never figured out how to do a back screen, so
You're on your
That makes
computer.
total.
yeah, it's not too hard.
If
but
you're on your, well, you could, I guess you could be on your phone and do it too.
yeah,
It's not that hard. It shows right
I'm on a
there
laptop.
on your video. Click your little video button. And there's an arrow on it. And you just click choose virtual background.
Mm.
And then when you get
So
in there,
what do
you
I
got,
do? What do I do? I click on myself.
you click on the video. You know,
I
the
don't know
little,
what the video is.
you know, the little video screen on the bottom
camera.
left. You're on the computer, right?
Yeah, I'm on a laptop.
Yeah, so on the bottom left, you have a mute button and you have the stop video button.
Okay, I have the mute button and I have, stop video.
So on the
Okay.
stop video one, you hit the little arrow on there. And it
Oh, that
pops
goes up.
Yep, and it pops up a little screen
Okay, yeah.
and it says choose virtual background. It's the third one down.
Choose virtual background. Okay, I
Click on that. And then that
window
window pops up.
Yeah, it says normal and it says
Yeah,
blurry.
Now there should be a little plus to the right of that.
Okay, yeah.
So you click on that little
Click on
plus,
that.
Continue
then
on Ren Mountain
click
Road
add
for 2 miles.
image.
Okay, there's that image.
And then there, if you have any pictures on your computer, you can download all those that picture onto that as your
I don't think
background.
I have any pictures on my computer.
You have any pictures of your truck or anything from when you did?
I just see a whole bunch of files, that's all.
Are there files that say photos or anything on it? Unknown, what's up?
I'm done.
Let's get it. RC, how you doing?
It says
Welcome.
new file. Music.
Ben,
Oh, so this, I'm in my laptop. I mean, I'm on my regular. Yeah, I don't see anything.
Spin Rush, what's happening? Yeah, you might not. I don't know what you do with that laptop. So
And not only that, depending on how old it is too, sometimes that won't work that way either.
yeah,
Yeah, there's nothing on here. Was my wife's old laptop, so there's no.
so there's no pictures of
Pictures in
RC cars or anything like that.
No.
Yeah, it'd be
So
too hard to explain to you how to download something off a website
Yeah.
again.
I'll just have her do that and then I'll click it on.
Just need to upload a couple photos on there of like your car. Take a picture of your car and then upload it on there.
Yeah.
Your cars or whatever background you want. Painting,
Or even
whatever.
your little your picture for your YouTube,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know.
I'll have her put that in a file, a bunch of pictures and
Spin Rush, what's happening, buddy?
if I have my
Howdy,
niece
howdy,
on there,
howdy.
she'll have all kinds of weird things on there.
I don't know. I'm waving a pink hand at you now, so
Pink hand.
they must not have uploaded the pictures of these yet. Is what's happening.
Better than the stink hand.
Because you got the blue smiling. You can do a blue smiling. It's still the same picture.
What's a blue, Kurt?
Blue, like the color blue.
Oh, and it's smiling.
Face blue, yeah.
That's kind of strange.
Right. So must be it must not have had uploaded the pictures on them yet.
Blue smiling. Huh?
Just a face blue that's smiling. That's all it's gonna
Yeah.
be. Matt Harris, what's happening, bud?
Matt here. Psycho. What's going on?
I took my Mojave out this weekend and started making some gear noises. I took it apart and man, it was just, there was nothing but dirt in the rear diff. I mean, just straight
Yeah.
dirt.
Turn right on the
There was no
Liberty Union Road.
gears, just dirt.
There was
huh?
no, there was gears. It was just, there was,
Oh, it was just
the
real
grease
dirty
was
too?
dirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen the inside like that before. I don't know how dirt got in there so bad.
Take the next right onto Liberty Union Road.
Let's see if I can see.
You almost home, John?
No.
No. He said
Continue
no.
on Liberty Union Road for 4 miles.
No, I'm probably about 2 hours away.
Tell me that's not a lot of dirt there.
Oh, wow. A lot of,
Oops.
oh yeah, look at it, it's like sandy gravel.
Yeah, look at
crap,
all
man.
that. And look at the case is just covered in it too.
Yeah.
Like how did all that get inside there?
What'd you do? Learn the keys for the weekend?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Is that
Playing
the
the
first
beach.
time you ever opened it up?
Yeah, that's the first time I actually ever opened it up, I believe, on that one.
Wow.
I think it was the EXP and I just threw it all together and ran it. Everything's so loose inside, like it's got stock oil in it. And I always throw some
Stock
thicker
gravel.
stuff in there. So that's all tore apart on my workbench because I never got back to it this morning. Those are ball bearings. Yeah. They're the size of ball bearings, JDs. That's why I heard it was slipping too. So I think it needs to be shimmed a little bit. I don't like those EXB differentials with all those plates inside. Curtis D, what's up?
Howdy, Curtis.
Went quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just painting on tanks.
Let's see what else I got here. So is anyone back from no, nobody's back from that Beat the Creek.
I think Thompson was the closest.
I lost you.
How did you see Sean out there?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was Sean. I forgot about him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because I know
He
he was the closest, I think, wasn't he? Oh no, Big Head might have
No.
been the closest. He was only a couple hours
No,
away. He said.
no. He's a little ways.
Oh, I thought he said he was a couple hours away.
How about Queenie?
Oh, Queenie was there.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
No. Her and her husband were hanging out with the friends that they crawled with. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
didn't come over to Dennis's tent.
Yeah, I haven't seen a whole lot of videos yet. Exo Cage posted the one.
Let me tell you, that is the weirdest situation ever. All right, here I live in a fairly decent sized city, and I don't have 5G. Okay, I go there, I got 2 bars of 5G, but absolutely no internet.
That's probably because there's probably a cell tower right above your head and it doesn't work that way.
No, it's not. The
That's
cell tower is
interesting.
from Cincinnati,
Oh, jeez.
and
Oh.
it's so high up that
What? Yeah, they're on those big towers out there that are hella high in the air.
No, I'm just saying the mountain is so high that we're up on in where this was.
Oh,
We're
you got
just picking the
oh.
signal up.
Right onto US 224 East.
Yeah, you're probably above the signal, right?
Oh,
No, I'm saying it's we're so high up, but it's so far out. That's why we're getting the signal, but we're not getting.
you're just too far still. That's why. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, those signals only go like 10 miles or something like that.
What's that?
The signals only go like 10 to 20 miles, and that's it.
And
Yeah,
it's,
you're talking. We're almost 50 miles away from Cincinnati.
Yeah.
You know.
Owen says, "Yeah, it was okay." Laugh out loud.
Yeah, it's funny. I could pull up YouTube videos, but I couldn't pull up anybody's lives. It would
Lives
just
take
sit
a
there
lot.
and spin.
They take
Yeah.
a lot more. That's why.
Yeah, it was like, okay. I tried to post a video, and after about an hour and a half, it was only at 1%. I said, all right, cancel download.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes. Spin Rush. I'm sure Dennis will be posting that stuff on Facebook once
What's
he
that?
gets home. Pictures.
What's that? I don't know if Dennis did anything.
I'm sure he took pictures.
Like I said, I don't know what Dennis did. I know he was out trailing. I didn't see a camera with him much,
Big
if
Head,
at all.
you home yet, Big Head? What's up, Big Head? Owen Rogers, Brandon, James, how you doing? Sean, what's up? How you doing?
So was it cold that night?
It got chilly. It was a little on the chilly side, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Heck, I ran around in pretty much a t-shirt and shorts all weekend, and like I said, this morning it got a little on the cold side. I threw a jacket on,
Yeah.
and of course through the rain, you know, I was hiding under everything I could find. It's all right. Let's go to Vendors Road, not buy anything, but just look at shit and hide out because it's really raining right now. You know,
It always usually rains on one of the days though, don't it?
Yeah, seems like it over there.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
big-
man, yeah, it's. Oh, shit.
oh, what did I do here? Big Head's been home for like 3 hours.
Yeah, they left it like 9 o'clock this morning, I think.
Oh, they didn't wait for the,
No.
What was there, some kind of like giveaway or something, or
yeah, their raffle.
Yeah, the huge
riffles?
raffle at the end of it. You know,
Yeah.
it started at 4. It ended at pretty much like 6:30ish.
Well, did you win anything, or
No,
that sucks?
I was one number off, like for an FMS truck, I believe it was.
Continue on US 30 West for 23 miles.
Yeah, that's how it usually is with me.
Yeah, Brandon
number
asked, did your
off.
truck last, John?
Which one? One of them I had the one I was working on. I had a issue with it. I don't know what it is. I have forward. I have steering. I have brake. I have no reverse.
Hmm.
I tried to calibrate the ESC about 7 times. Me and Dennis stood there looking at it, scratching our heads for about another 45 minutes. Even going as far as going into the controller and checking all the settings, and there's nothing there. So it's like, all right, did I by chance get a funky ESC or something, or the receiver actually shit the bed on me, or what?
Sounds like your ESC got in like race mode or something.
It's a 1080. It's a 1080.
I know, but does it have all 3 settings? No.
It has a forward and a reverse, a forward and a brake, and a forward brake and a reverse. And I put it in forward brake reverse.
Hmm.
So we went through everything. We went through, did all the calibrations on the ESC and recalibrated the controller and tried to calibrate it to the ESC. And so we were not having any luck with anything. So I just kind of put that truck away and said, all right, that's more work I got to figure out now.
Yeah.
See, the 1060's like that too, but it has jumpers.
Yeah.
I guess the 1080 you have to program with the little card through the
Yes.
grease.
Yes.
What do you just
Yep.
gotta like hold the trigger and then release it and then hold it, then release it and shit like that?
What you do is you hold the set button and turn it on with the radio on, and it'll beep at you. And as soon as it stops beeping, you hit after you take your finger off the set button, it'll beep, and then you hit the button, it'll beep, then you go full trigger, you hit your step button again, it beeps. And then right from there, you're supposed to go to full reverse and hit the button. Well, I went to full reverse and hit the button and was getting nothing.
Hmm.
So, like I said, Dennis goes, well, he goes, I hate to tell you, either it's, he goes, I don't know if it's ESC, but it might be the ESC, it might be the receiver, it might be your radio. And I'm like, I don't want to hear that. It's my radio. I do not want to hear this.
Well, on mine, it was operator error. I don't think I didn't click the, cause it's forward, then brake and then reverse. So I was just going forward and then pushing it back to go reverse. So I think it was operator error.
Dirk, I told you Dennis didn't know what he was doing.
Oh, it was funny. Like I said, we bounced that idea. Dennis asked other people, and he told them the same thing. And like I said, it was Gems RC. He said, "Oh, check the sub trims," and we were checking the exponentials, and we were checking. It was like we went through the gambit of the checklist.
Sean said, I left 2 hours after Queenie, stopped 3 times and still made it to Chicago before her.
Sean can't drive 55.
Yeah. CK Hobby Shop, what's happening?
Oh, man, you should have seen the biggest Cheshire cat in the construction barn there. Sean driving the dump truck. He was borrowing somebody else's dump truck.
He borrowed
road
someone
to
else's dump truck, you said?
Yeah, he don't
Well,
have a dump
yeah.
truck.
He don't have a dump
okay,
truck. He wants a dump truck, though.
Yeah.
We all know that. He's been saying that for the last, 3-4 months, if
Well,
not longer.
after playing with this one, he's probably going to get one now.
Yeah.
What's up, Zelda? How you doing, bud? I seen Sean's RC adventure at Beat the Creek. Owen Rogers, you met him?
He sure fell in head over heels on that construction stuff.
Although we did a simple little run last night because all of us were whooped after all day long, so we just did this little tiny trail behind us. It was kind of a shortcut from one part of the camping to the next part. Oh, it was a night run, so like I said, my truck that has lights has no reverse.
Who needs
power
reverse?
through it?
The truck that has everything for the reverse has no lights.
That's how it goes, man.
So
Flashlight.
here we are trailing. So guess what I grabbed?
Flashlight.
And I grabbed the 24.
Uh,
And Sean was having all kinds of fun running over the 24.
sure he was.
So we got back to the campsite. It turned into a cat and mouse game. He was just kept on tooling around, and I dive underneath the table legs of a table and under a chair. And
he tried to run you over.
oh yeah, he was. It was absolutely hilarious.
Yeah,
What's up, Dwayne? How you doing?
that's funny.
Big Head said I hung out with John, Dennis, and Sean and met Queenie. Cool. You met Exo Cage too. I saw the picture. He was all smiling. He's like, hey.
Yeah.
I met Thompson also. Cool.
And I talked to Joe Collins for a good while this afternoon.
Huh.
Ooh.
Don't ever have to do that again, Dirk. Once is enough. Is that what you're saying, Dirk? Exo is all right. Cool guy. Yeah, he seems like he's down to earth.
Who's this?
Exo Cage, Joe.
Oh, Joe? Oh yeah, you could just walk right up to him and say, "Hey, how you doing?" And he'll literally stop and bullshit with you for 20 minutes.
I'm
He
sure
don't care.
everybody there knows him, you know, or,
Oh,
or at
yeah.
least have watched him once or twice.
You know.
It sounds like you guys have had at least a good time.
Oh yeah.
A little
Mhm.
wet on the last day, don't matter. Just
What's
sucks
that?
because you're a little wet today, but it doesn't matter. You just have to pull all your stuff back out and lay it all out in your house and let it
Well,
dry.
that's the thing, man. I love it because, like I said, I woke up just in time, you know, to get up, get my shit all backed up and in my car before it started raining.
Oh, you got lucky then. Cool.
So I didn't pack anything correctly the way it came down, and everything's in the car like a freaking hurricane. A tornado hit it, but
Does it ever happen that way? It's all nice and
Oh.
neat, but you know,
well, you know what I'm saying. You know, it's gonna be that I'm gonna have to check a cooler because an empty cooler because it might have a lipo bag with a lipo in it type of thing. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. At least it's all dry
That's-
though.
and you got it all.
That's what I'm saying, you know, because like I said, you know, things that should be in certain spots aren't in certain spots or it's something else.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be okay when I finally unload the car, which I'm not gonna do tonight. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna get slid into the garage, and then I'm gonna have to sort everything before I even attempt to put anything back together.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. Be a little far for me though, still. I don't think I'd want to fly out to an event.
Guy comes in.
What's that?
I'll have to go out to the Speech Creek. It'd be a little far.
Oh,
Guy comes out supposed to fix our air conditioner. Gets it running,
yay!
leaves, stops running.
All I have to say is, yay! I am now in Indiana.
Cool.
Oh yeah, somebody was asking about that.
What's that?
Indiana. The Indiana. What's that's the Indiana one called?
Axial Fest Badlands.
Oh, Axial Pass. Okay.
Then about
Hey.
a week or 2 weeks later is Horizon Fest in Illinois.
RC
Hey,
Pro Style. How you doing?
Hey, Tank,
Yes.
would you,
No.
no? Okay.
Come on, tank. Top speed. Oh, making another shell. How many shells do you
Yeah.
do a month? Yeah.
He's gonna destroy another body. I mean,
I might not. I might get lucky. Probably not.
yeah, Ohio's not bad. That's where half of these other guys came from there. Let's get it.
I will, so Tank,
Nice.
let me see how I
I
explain
believe
this.
that's the green one, right?
Yeah, that's a green.
Yeah, that's the one I want.
The olive green.
Is it olive green? Is that what it said?
I think that's what it says.
No, it says something else, something green.
Something green.
That's sweet.
Yeah, it looks like an awesome color from the picture. I don't know in person, but it seems like all their bodies in person are even better than the pictures. So
Probably the one I'm gonna race. Ooh.
I'm going to the hobby shop tomorrow. And I was wondering if you could like email me something so I can like put it up on like their bulletin board about the Tamaya, because they got 3 or 4 trailer trucks. They got 2, 3, 4 people down there that got trailer trucks.
Frost green.
So
And
just
that's-
maybe like your where they can find the rules and what
Oh,
you're gonna call it
For
and stuff.
the, yeah, it's on the rules and all that are on my last RC Talk live. All the rules are under that video.
That's why I
Yeah,
said, give him the
right.
link to his channel.
Yeah.
Just tell
give
them
the
it's
link
Yeah,
to the
so-
channel.
the Tank RC on YouTube.
So should I just say the Tank RC on YouTube? I'm gonna write something so I can put it on like their bulletin board.
Okay.
So should I say like the Tank RC on YouTube is doing a speed challenge for, trailer trucks? Check it out if you have one and give them your
Oh,
link.
for semi truck, not trail
Semi
truck.
truck.
What's up,
That's why I
Robert?
was
How you
gonna
doing,
ask
buddy?
you if you could just like
What's up, guys?
type something
Good,
real
Josh. How
quick,
you doing?
throw it to me in the email and then I can print it out.
Okay.
Made it home already, huh?
Yeah, I just got stuff unloaded and ate something.
Oh, cool.
How come you got home before
That's quick.
John Martin?
He lives
John?
farther north.
John stayed there
Okay.
to the end too.
That makes sense. Yeah, you stayed till the end to get prizes?
Yeah.
You win
Oh,
anything?
okay.
Nope.
Oh, well.
But I did win an SCX10 Pro on Friday.
How'd you manage that?
Nice.
Nice.
There was a raffle that my local hobby shop did. And it started Wednesday and he didn't get to draw it till Friday. And we're sitting there loading stuff up. My buddy goes, I'm going to check the raffle. And it literally, the dial spun and it clicked on my name.
Oh. Nice. All right, Sean. See you in a little bit.
But no, I
Dog
sat with
overheating.
John for half of the drawing.
Poor
Oh,
you.
yeah. Oh, come on. He thought I was going to go ass over a tea kettle on the little tripod chair I had because it was a hill that we're sitting on.
I thought I was going to go ass over tea kettle on that hill. In a normal chair, you had like a golf chair.
Yeah. It's a good looking car. I like the color. It's frost
sharp.
green. Frost green is the color. At least that's what it says.
I ran into Big Head while I was there.
Nice.
Hung out with Dennis.
Still a good turnout, and half the guys that were going didn't go. So
Oh, yeah?
There was a ton of.
yeah.
How many people showed up?
Oh, there's a shitload.
They didn't
You guys
give the
get
exact number,
Okay.
but when they were reading tickets, they were into the 2,000. But they did a little funny how the tickets were for different ways you stayed. Like if you were camping, if you were spectating, if you were am I getting echo?
Just for the day.
No, you're
Yeah.
not gonna.
No,
knock 'em.
no, it wasn't a day pass. It was for the weekend. But there was a yellow band, a blue band, and I can't remember what the other one was.
Yeah. I think it was like spectating, not camping, camp.
Yeah.
So, John, you end up sleeping at the gate?
Yeah, I ended up sleeping at the gate. I got there Saturday morning at 2:45, and I sat at the gate until they opened it at 7.
Right on, JD's. That was you that won that? Oh, that was cool. Yeah, we were listening to that raffle. Was it Friday night, I think it was, or No,
think
Wednesday.
it's-
Yeah, Wednesday. Right on. JD's won that. I didn't know you won it.
Oh, on Javier's,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, you won the Vanquish. Right on.
Yeah, the RTR.
Yeah.
John got to see the first Nitro SCX6,
Oh yeah,
aka my servo blew, and every time I tried to steer it, it sounded just like a nitro car going meow, meow, meow.
so
Sorry,
I told, I go, what'd you do? Made that thing nitro? And he just started laughing. It's, you know,
That's funny.
in order to get it to go left, he had to go reverse left. He made it go right.
Took the plastic off, looks much better now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes. That's the Camaro I want.
Right. That thing looks sweet. It looks better than the blue one too, I think.
Is
Oh, yeah.
the windows tinted or painted, Tank?
Tinted.
Tinted, tinted.
I mean, not tinted. I mean, they're painted tinted, or they can you peel them off plastic?
It's a plastic, it's a sticker. Tinted.
Awesome.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure.
All I gotta say is this is the first event that I went to that I didn't have smoke, but Jeb's had plenty of smoke.
Oh yeah, that LiPo. So I have the BRC chassis on my Rancho. And it's got that metal battery tray. And then there's a steel spur behind it.
Oh,
One of them
geez.
got a 4200 3F. Misty was driving it, came up out of a hill, and it just started billowing smoke. And my buddy Joe grabbed the body pins off of it real quick. I'm like, Joe, it's burning, let it burn. No one needs to get hurt. And he's like, I got it. And he pulled the body off and flung it out by the battery connector. And it sat there and smoked and smoked and smoked.
1,000 feet, use the right lane to take the I-469 north,
That's funny.
But,
US-30 west ramp.
We threw another battery we had in it, put the body back on and drove away.
Kept going.
Use the right lane to take the
James, that car's been out
I-469
for a
north.
while. It's I don't know how long, but not years, but it's been out for a little while. The blue one's been out for a long time. They just came out with the
Quarter
green
mile,
body.
merge onto I-469
Shut up,
north,
Herb.
US-30 west.
Hey, Josh,
What's up, Jay? Yeah, Keith.
What up?
That's
have
ours.
any old drag racing front tires? You wouldn't
Just
want
the
any
tire,
anymore?
the
Well, the rims
the
in the
tires?
tires in the rims.
I'll have to look. I may have some dry rotted thin ones, the Outlaw style.
Continue on
Yeah,
I-469
I got these
north for 11 miles.
stripped down
Nice,
tires
skinny
from
ones.
the infraction. You skinny?
What's
Skinny.
going on, guys?
Are them
Dick-
fat?
Oh, you need front
them
tires.
fat?
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are
front
fat.
tires he's talking about.
Oh, I need back tires too for I'm trying to make a T-bucket. And I kind of got back tires, but
I
got
mean, I
some
can
crazy
give
back
you a
tires.
set of I can give you a set of the tires that come off the infraction that you can use as a rears, because I'm gonna buy a brand new set
yeah.
all the way around so I can do my speed testing.
And that's 12
So
millimeter,
I could
right?
give you
No, they're
not
17.
12. You'd have to,
Oh, there's
yeah, you'd have to
17?
go
Yeah.
down.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
You have to buy special tires for the 12.
Yeah. Well, you can get adapters, so.
Well, or like
Yeah,
drag
you
tires.
can.
He said otherwise you're gonna be getting like a set of pro lines or something
Yep.
like that, you know.
Yeah, most of your drag cars are like your stock drag cars are 12 millimeter.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're 12s too. Oh, okay, they're 12, yeah. Because
Yeah,
that's
man,
what
get
it
you a
is.
set of them Go with some some Duratrax, like drag tires, some cheaper, because you're not going like super crazy, right?
No, it's not gonna be a drag car. It's a hot rod.
Just for the look. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could go with a set of I don't know, like I like the Hoosier tires or whatever, like something like
Yeah.
that. I don't know, maybe somewhere around those realms.
2.2s and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause they got a set for the back. They're slick anyways. They're on the front of that, whatever it is, car I got.
Hey Keith,
Your
another
beard just
thing
blew
you
up
can
on me.
another thing you can think of is that hobby shop that you always go to. They more than likely have the Mickey Thompson drag tires for the drag slash.
There you go. Yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll
Because
check
every
to see
shop
what they
carries
got.
Traxxas.
Yeah.
I don't use these rims because I don't run beadlocks anymore, Keith.
Uh-huh.
And I
Oh,
actually
remember-
have an older set of Hoosiers.
See, that's what I was talking about. Them Hoosiers, man. Those would be good on a hot rod. Those
For
look
the
really
back,
good.
right?
Yeah.
They have that. Yeah, they
Yeah.
have that thick drag radial look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not only that, them Hoosiers right there. If you do actually put quite a bit of power, they will balloon.
Yeah.
They're not the
Yeah, because they're not belted or anything either.
Yeah,
So it's just a
yeah,
thick.
exactly.
It's just a thick tire.
yeah.
Well, these have TPU bands in them that I can send so they won't
Oh,
balloon
there
too
you
much
go.
if he doesn't want them to.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Keeps it to a
No,
minimum.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
race with it. Anyways.
But
No,
it, will make
I'm
it
just
easier
I'm
to
just
grow.
saying if you just wanted to punch on it, give it a quick little
Yeah.
boost. Like say if you had something,
I'm about to send you guys a picture. Oh, my bad, John.
but
We trade with something like that.
Dude, you can. They,
mean,
I
I can
literally just
paint
had to dig through
I
a
paint
box
you a
full of dust
picture
on it.
of what's your dog's name? Moose?
Moose,
No?
that-
Yeah.
That's fine. Or how wide do you want it?
I don't know. Just look on, T-buckets. Look on
Well,
pictures of
I know. I'm
T-buckets.
asking you because I have a set of Big Daddies that are wider than these. I got one out of the package.
The wider the better.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You got that wide glide.
Yeah. Because there's going to be a T-bucket.
What are you wrenching on, Robert?
Oh, Robert's wrenching.
Yeah, he said lurking, wrenching.
Nice.
So
X-Max.
this is the Hoosier. This is the Big Daddy.
Oh, geez. Yeah, there's
That
a
one.
big difference.
Yeah, it depends on what you want the back to look like, man.
Yeah.
I don't run either of these tires anymore. The Big Daddies swell too much.
Check out this
So
chat here.
heck, I can send both of them.
Tank, I like that new RC you got.
I can put
man.
a pair
That
on the
thing's
shit
cool.
kicker because the shit kicker's only got big knobby tires and I want slicks on them too.
Yeah, I can send you a set of rims and tires.
Heck yeah.
now what are you going to use for front tires? You're gonna because they also have the drag skinny front tires too, or basically buggy tires.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need to get a pair of front tires too.
Uh, 21 bucks for the Traxxas ones.
Yeah, is that a piece or a pair?
No, for a pair
Okay.
on Amazon.
I think there's only like 4 left or something like that.
You can probably get those. No, there's 10 left in the stock.
Yeah.
They're the skinny drag ones, right?
Yeah.
So if it's Pro Line, they're Hoosiers too.
No, these are Traxxas.
Oh, okay.
So far,
That's
everyone
right.
has broken an axle on the Gotti.
You got a
Let's get
broken
rid of this.
axle.
It literally sounded like a piece of wood cracking, and the axle just spun off.
Ugh.
Dang.
And it didn't
I
even
blew
bend
out
that
my old,
interior shaft.
Dang.
And what was that on?
Did that at Beat
Gladiator.
the Creek?
Oh,
Yeah. We had some carnage. I blew out a servo.
Hey, Josh, overall, how was it for you, your experience?
It was a blast. And then today, is it the same chassis tank?
Same chassis, but I've upgraded this one with the Ghoul RC brushless system.
chassis on what, of what though?
Oh, that's a
car?
Kyosho phaser. That's a phaser.
I know, but what car, what body was on it?
And they both fit. I just checked and I can swap the body. The Camaro is a little higher by 1 notch.
Camaro one, what though?
The one you got.
The one he
It's
just
the
showed.
Kyosho phasers, the new one he got.
Oh, the AMG, all right.
Because
Yeah.
what I want to do is I want to race and brush, but it's going to be with this body
Okay.
because I don't want to wreck this body. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna race with this
Yeah.
one,
There you go.
and it fits on it, no problem. So
Yeah.
I don't have
Yeah,
to swap the
man.
motor.
Wreck
And
that
if I-
German stuff, man.
And if I go brushless, I just have to swap the body back on the brushless one. So I have the same body, but 2 classes.
Yeah, cool.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know, that AMG body looks sweet when it's not scratched up though.
I'll take the American Muscle over that one.
Well,
all
so would
day.
I, but still, yeah, that AMG impressed me when I got it.
It does look nice,
Yeah.
but I got more of a soft spot for the Camaro.
Yeah, my AMG's
Yeah.
all fucked up anyway, so.
This one is
Yeah, you hit too many curves with that sucker.
I
Huh?
hit that forklift with that sucker.
Uh,
That was the one I bent the drive shaft on and snapped the front end. That was a single steel drive shaft too, man. That thing was thick.
I'll be.
I couldn't even get it to straighten out like I wanted it to. Got a big wobble in it. RC Pro Style said the car that Top Speed RC is working on looks badass.
Thank you, sir.
Is that silver or clear?
Silver.
Silver.
I don't know if the
Yeah, it's just kind of
No,
got a little cool.
It's just the way the lights hit it, I think.
Yeah, the glare. There you go.
trying to work it.
You're gonna put
Just
wings
painted
on
it.
it, or is that the way you're gonna keep it?
I don't know yet. It's not really gonna be a crazy fast car. I mean, maybe 130s.
Crazy.
I hit 92 with it yesterday, but
Oh,
that
okay.
was like the shakedown run.
Half a
You know what I
mile,
mean?
take exit 31A,
So-
Y61.
Did it handle all right?
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, this car, I'm calling it the K-Rod because my buddy who has a YouTube channel, K-Back, me and him swap parts, and you know he sent me an
Take
entire
exit
suspension.
31A.
I forget what it's off of, but it's narrower than a short wheelbase Typhon, like a regular one of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So it's real narrow. So anyway, I had the chassis, and I sent him a motor. He sent me a motor, and so I had this motor from him, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna build a whole car and just call it the K-Rod. So that's what this is going on, and it's just gonna be for like low cell. So I ran it on 4S the other day, and 3D printed the mounts through the front and the back. So real narrow suspension,
Nice.
pretty cool. So yeah, I just got them painting this like a couple hours ago. And I got epoxy drying on the old carbon. Hoping to get that.
Use the
patched up.
right lane to keep right at the fork. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto
Sweet.
DuPont Plaza Drive.
So did you guys hear that Dennis got inducted in the appreciation plaque?
Uh-uh.
11 Charlie inducted him.
Take the second right
Oh,
onto
wow.
DuPont Plaza Drive, then make a U-turn.
Right on.
He was totally shocked by it, had no clue.
Dennis did?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Make a U-turn,
Oh,
then use the middle lane to turn left onto Indiana 1 South.
He actually tries to do a
Take
lot
the
with
next
them.
right onto
Or
DuPont
for
Lakes
them and all
Drive,
that.
then turn right onto Corporate Drive.
yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
all right, Jeff.
I was gonna say, you need to shut that nag up.
What's up, Dirk?
Yeah, good for him. He helps them out a lot.
Yep.
Hero's running his SCX 10-2 with the hard body on it when we did the night run. And the battery died, and he's like, "We're out here in the dark. I ain't trying to tear this thing apart. I'll just carry it out."
uh, good morning, Oi Vlogs. How you doing from Indonesia? He was kind of emotional, was he? Yeah, that's good. It's a big softy. He wasn't a grumpy old man then, huh?
That's cool though.
Said the shout out still works, guys.
Oh,
Did you get the weather thing going?
No, I don't know how to do that stuff, Tank.
I'll
You'll
have
have
to
to
do it offline and I'll
Yeah,
just copy paste and
you'll have to walk me through that. I just like the bell. I was trying to find the bell, the buzzer, so when people come in, you can hear the bell. I couldn't
Okay.
find that either. I just searched for it. I couldn't find it. I gave up.
you know you can do a word search on your page, eh?
Yeah, it's still on
Right.
my page.
When you're on the page on the web page for
Uh-huh.
the settings,
Yeah.
you go Alt F, I believe. Yeah, Alt F. It's gonna bring up the search field, and you just type in bell or alarm, and you'll see it.
is it like a PDF thing?
Yeah. Yeah,
I think
just
that's Control F.
Control
Is it
F.
Alt?
Yeah, it's Control F. Sorry.
Control F. No, it don't work.
Man, I had a good batch roll of fifth scales yesterday, and then my nitro. Man, I'm gonna do a premiere tomorrow because it's like a 20-something minute video. So I figured I might as well make a premiere out of it and just hang out and chat while it's playing.
That's cool.
2 MTXLs, 5T 2.0, and the Losi 8XT Truggy. Finally broke the 5T. You guys will see that in the video if you watch it. That's after like 3 years of bashing that thing. I haven't broken anything on it, which is crazy. I mean, there's things that are broken on the truck, like body wise, and like the cage that's integrated onto the body. There's a couple of pieces here and there that are like cracked and stuff like that, but it's still intact. But the truck itself, I haven't actually broken any parts on it, and that's insane for what I've done to it. Finally managed to break something though. So you guys will laugh at it when you see it. Because it was just a bonehead thing. It was so stupid. I'll just give the hint right now. There's always the one thing that's out there in the open that you manage to drive the car straight into. Just the one thing that's just way out there, you know, away from everything.
A
There's no way you're
pole,
gonna
a
hit this
tree.
thing. There's something out there
Curb.
that's just there, and you're like, how did I manage to do that? I don't know. Getting overconfident, I guess.
Magnets,
yeah.
man.
I'll be all right.
I did
Them
that with
things
my
have magnets
Slash
on
the
'em.
other morning. Huh. Thought, oh, I can make this turn at full speed. No, I couldn't. Big head's power pole. Huh. Yeah.
So do you have the Zoom page open on another tab?
Yeah.
Okay, there is a search feed. When you go to settings on the side, go to settings. You're
Yeah.
gonna have a search field. Type in notification.
Okay.
And it should be sound notification when someone leaves, joins or leave. Put it on everyone. Turn that on and put it on
Oh,
everyone.
there it is right there. Sound notification when someone joins or leaves. Okay. Cool. You got to save that? No,
You should be.
it just does it automatically,
Yeah.
I think. Okay. Make sure. I know I was typing buzzer, ringer, bell. Nothing was coming up.
I think it's the OG Geek Squad.
He is, man.
Oh, Tank, did you go to Florida yet?
It's next
Oh,
month.
yeah.
13th.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm fucked.
South of Grand Plaza Drive.
Matt Harris, mailbox post for me. Yeah, right.
Oh, dang, mailbox. Ooh.
Everybody's got
I
their
haven't hit
little.
one of those yet. I've been lucky on those because I don't really do a lot of residential like speed passes where you can
Yeah.
hit one of those.
Me neither. Mine's, if I'm out front of my house, it's kind of slow. It's mellow. I don't want to crash into somebody's car.
I tried to take it easy. I was sending the fire team up and down the street last night, and I was like, let me stop before I get ahead of myself and do something stupid.
Yeah.
Put it up. It started hitting LVC, so that kind of saved me. But I was doing wheelies and I was hitting those screws on the back and making sparks. So I was getting overconfident doing that a bunch of times.
Yeah.
I was like, let me stop.
Take the next right onto Corporate Drive, then turn right onto Indiana 1 North.
Really?
Take the next right onto
Okay.
Indiana 1 North, then turn right onto DuPont Plaza Drive.
All right, Jim.
Turning
John,
right.
Quit turning right.
Take the next right onto
I
Good
DuPont
things make you
Plaza
do
Drive.
NASCAR right now, man. Except
Right.
for you're turning right this time.
I paste you the custom command,
To turn left
Okay.
onto Indiana
so you
1
can
South.
just paste that in a custom command. And for the command, just type whatever you want as the command. Like I put weather. So, and
Turn
then
right, Eagle
custom
Road.
string is that.
I don't even know what you're talking about, Tank.
Okay.
You lost me a custom command.
He's like, what? What in the HTML?
I have no clue what you're talking about. I know
middle
you're
of that.
talking about the Autobot or whatever, but
Yeah, and the Nightbot. You got to
That's
go on the
funny.
Nightbot page.
I don't even know how to get back to that.
Nightbot. That's it. Nightbot.tv.
See, look, Kurt, you're gonna have to cancel this live. Make
No,
a
no.
special live with just you and him.
We
Go
can
in
do that
there,
after.
do a one-on-one, share the screen.
Like, I don't even know how to sign into this thing anymore.
Just give me your IP address.
In a quarter
There,
mile,
okay.
use the
Oh,
right lane to
man.
take the I-69 North ramp to Lansing,
Top
Michigan.
chatter is Robert still. Way to go, Robert.
Continue up T-Bold Road for 1.5 miles.
But the
What
GPS
Rob
is
do?
slowly catching up.
It shows you who the top chatter is on
Oh,
on
nice.
Nightbot,
That's
and it's
cool.
got Robert 907 Arctic,
Heck yeah.
the one that chats the most in the.
Awesome, Rob. Guru, what's up, man? Jump in the live, man. He don't like to jump in the live. He'll be in the after hours for sure, though.
I think he took a nap. So on
So my
commands,
things to do.
custom command.
Me,
Go.
it's Nick B. That's the top chatter.
Oh, Nick B.
Yeah.
There's Rob
Oh.
Nick B. Okay.
Nick B followed by
command.
907.
They're battling for the top spot.
Nick B with 56 and 907 with 53. He's slacking off. He's gonna have to type more.
Winner gets nothing.
His finger take cold.
CCXRC is 10th.
Nice. I'm fascinated by those videos of the mountain bikers just going down through these trails downhill. That stuff is insane.
Yeah, they go fast. Commercial. Did you turn on commercial, Kurt?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I tried that too. Sorry, guys.
Traffic circle. Take
I'm
the
gonna
second
turn that
exit
off on the
onto
next
Union
one.
Chapel Road.
So you know what I do? I jump on your live, right? On YouTube, and then I pause the video and just let the chat go live on the side. So you
Uh-huh.
don't have to worry about that stuff.
Oh yeah, you just
So
pop
I
the
mean,
chat
unless you
out.
want to watch, I just pop that on the side and then boom, I can watch the whole chat. Don't have to worry about the video playing with
Yeah, you
commercials.
just pop it out. You hit the little
Yeah.
3 buttons on the right and it says pop out chat.
Mhm.
So in the message, you don't have to put all this other stuff in here. You can just write in weather.
Yeah, for the command, you write.
Exit the traffic circle onto
and
Union
then
Chapel Road.
message. Can you
In the
shut
corner
her?
left at the traffic circle, take the first exit and stay on Union
This is
Chapel
his
Road.
interaction
Me-
with the
message
group
that-
chat here. This
Yeah,
is
message, that's where you put $, open bracket, weather, what I pasted in the chat.
Oh, you put that in the message?
Yeah, put that in the message.
Well, what do you put in the command?
Weather, that's the name that you
Oh.
want people to type.
Okay.
Exit the traffic circle onto Union
Oh,
Chapel Road.
shit.
No, not here, the tracks flies, plus it doesn't tell you that.
It's 600 feet at the
What
traffic
happened
circle. Take the first exit onto the
I
I-69.
realize I have a
exit.
major maintenance job I gotta do on my motorcycle, so that's gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah?
I've never done seals on the forks. So basically your front suspension. So I've never done the seals before on them, so it's a decent job. So maybe I'll make that into like one of my wrenching things or something. I don't know. Make a video out of it or live sessions while I'm working on it.
Hmm.
It seems fairly straightforward, but I just haven't done it, so we'll see how it goes. I like to learn by doing
Continue on
mechanical stuff.
I-69 north, 76 miles.
So that's it, just weather in that little command and that's it?
That's pretty cool.
User level, everyone, the
Yeah,
cooldown if you want. Me, I got it at 5 seconds,
yeah.
and that's it.
Okay.
Okay, submit. All right, we'll see if that's saved or not. It
So
pops in
somebody
there.
type weather in your city. Oh,
Why
I
is there
see that.
ads in your live stream? Yeah, I know. I hit the button. I'll turn that off next time for sure. I can't do it now. 'cause
There it
we're already
goes.
in
Look, weather in Colorado Springs.
There you
Right
go.
on.
Look at that. That's awesome.
I guess my keyboard is screwed up. I don't have no more A. Dropped water on it earlier.
Hey, isn't that your famous word
Drop
too
the
in
water on
Canada?
it,
Hey,
I dropped some water on it.
eh? Screwing it up, eh?
you won't be able to talk no more. Hey,
Hey,
I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
to Boots.
he used it so much it doesn't work anymore.
So since I've owned the Nitro right here on to my right, since I've owned it, I have not been able to get a good tune on it because I had it modified. So it's a lot harder to tune a modified engine than the stock version. I finally got a good tune on it in this last video that I did yesterday. And that thing was ripping, man. It was super fun. Super fun running it. It's always nice when you get that tune on it and you can just rip it. Just keep putting fuel in it and just keep running it. It's in the right spot. It was nice. Made me enjoy it for a little bit. Now it's gonna sit for like probably the next couple months, maybe more. We'll see. Nobody I know does nitro that I hang out with.
Right.
So it's like one of them things where I just kind of go do it on my own.
Dang, current humidity is 95%. Ooh,
Dang, man. That's
brutal.
rough. 95%.
Where's that at?
Holy crap.
And it's in Mapua.
What the heck is
I
Mapua?
think it's England, right? Isn't he, or is it somewhere? Isn't he from England, Scott? No,
Mapua. No, he's in New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Oh,
Yeah,
Scott?
yeah.
Yeah. Holy
he's in New
crap,
Zealand.
Scott.
Yeah, it makes sense though out there. Does makes perfect sense for out there.
James
Island
RC
life.
Garage. If two people are doing it at the same time, it won't go through, James. You just gotta wait for everyone to stop and then do it.
Kokomo. Where's Kokomo?
Whether of
Owen
Kokomo.
Rogerson, Kokomo.
Is it in?
That sounds like
is it in
a
Indiana?
Hawaiian island or something.
There's a Kokomo in Indiana. I know that.
Oh, really?
Scott from New Zealand, that's it.
Mhm.
Yeah, Scott's in New Zealand.
Robert
Been,
Oh, man.
Scott.
Robert
25
put the weather for
degrees.
fucking Aquasut. Sorry for my language.
25 degrees, that ain't bad.
Yeah, he's got good weather right now. He's probably like
Yeah.
sunbathing and stuff.
Yeah. He still got his snowshoes on though, because he's walking on ice.
Nashville, 64 degrees, huh?
I would say they still
He
have
says,
probably
there
have
you
a
go.
foot of
He
snow.
said, there you go, James.
Hey, Robert probably still has at least a foot of snow.
Nashville 64.
Come on, Indiana.
Blacksmith. Huh. He's all just cheating, write it. What's up, Blacksmith? How you doing? Yeah,
I'm gonna see what this footage looks like that
Kokomo,
I just
Indiana.
captured. Let's see.
What's up, Whiskey? How you
Make an
doing?
album. Let's make an album. Jump challenge.
Now here's the question. Kokomo, Indiana, is that near Fort Wayne?
Fort Wayne, Indiana. Used to have to write that down a lot.
Where I wanna go, Kokomo.
It's where North American Van Lines was out of.
A new album.
Bermuda, Bahamas.
Come on, pretty mamas. Oh,
That's Kokomo, ain't it?
yeah. New video for nylon portal axle crawlers. I saw you post something there, Blacksmith. I didn't comment on it, but I watched part of it. It was editing and back and forth. And I listened to mostly people turn on their video and then start editing my stuff and hop back and forth from screen to screen. Huh. That's how I catch up on videos.
That's why you get a second screen set up on your computer there, Kurt. You watch videos on one, do whatever on the other.
That's why I pop back and forth because I like to have the full screen
Mm-hmm.
when
That's
I'm
what I'm saying.
editing.
That's what I'm saying. If you had two screens,
Oh yeah,
and
that's
one
well,
and one, and yeah.
if I had 4 screens, then I could do a lot more. No.
Oh,
Hey.
you'd be watching 2 YouTube channels, edit your video, and monitor your show.
Come on, John. I can only handle 1 screen. Give me a break. I can't even. I'd have Tank do my night pot.
That's funny.
You want
I
me to
use
have
like
multiple
I use like
screens?
three. I use like 3 screens at work to multitask. It's funny. 3, 4 screens on like trying to do everything at once all the time. It's ridiculous.
It gets crazy. What's up, Just RC? How you doing, man? Hey, did you ever get that chassis? I hope you did. It never came back, I don't think.
I need to build myself a ramp. Maybe I'll do a build a ramp series. Where I
Yeah,
get some
do that so I can
plywood.
copy it. And
Yeah, I'll do it.
Hey,
I'll do it,
Scott,
man. Because I have a perfect setup for it, you know. And as a civil engineer, we have a squadron here where you have the structures guys,
oh
and that's
yeah,
what they do.
shit.
They're all carpenters, so it's like we have a full shop there. And I'm
All you
like,
gotta
on
do is
act-
say, "Hey, build me a ramp about yay high."
yeah, off duty hours. I'm like, hey man, teach me how to do this ramp. We'll make a video or whatever, and I'll put it on my channel.
Yeah, because the way you build ramps, you can build different ramps that gives you a back
Mhm.
kick or just goes up. Like there's a lot of
Yep.
different.
And I want
You
one that's straight,
lying.
a straight launch, and then one that's a kicker. You have a
Okay.
nice kick to it. Because the kicker is going to be for like the extreme bashers, and then the straight one's going to be for these big fifth scales that if you have a kicker, it's going to throw that with the weight of these trucks, the way they're designed and stuff, it just throws them over every time because they don't have air control.
Mhm.
So I need a straight jump where it just jumps out.
Yeah, you just want to go long distance.
Mhm.
Yeah,
no,
blacksmith. That's the good thing about them things. Them 24 scales they're pretty cheap to upgrade and make fancy.
Yep. But the downfall is they can't go everywhere.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
they're 24 scale.
I like to do too much for those things. I like to do way too much for those.
Somebody tried the crusher. Sorry, go ahead.
The crusher.
I'm not saying nothing.
Okay. Somebody tried the crusher on the trails, and he went and tried to do some obstacle. He comes back, we get you with it. He goes, I don't like it. I go, why not? It
Mhm.
doesn't work good. I go, what do you mean? Where did you try it? Well, on the obstacle. I go, well, the
It's
diff's
not
not
made for that.
yeah, the diffs are not locked. It's not a crawler. It's not configured as a crawler right now. Oh, I
Yeah.
still don't like it. It's only two-wheel drive. No, it's not.
That's funny.
The diffs are not locked. No, it's two-wheel drive. I tried it. No, the diffs are not locked. So anyways,
Mhm.
it was funny.
That's
Back to-
classic though, man.
Robert said send him one.
Hmm.
You build the ramp and then send it to him.
Yep. Man, you got plenty of ramps, man. They're made out of snow.
Yeah, right. Get your shovel out, buddy. Can build ramps all
and a
over.
bottle of water or spray bottle just to ice it up a little.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
Probably last a few days, you would think, huh?
Mhm.
Not this time of
This
year.
This
Not-
ramp's been here all winter, you know.
Move it around.
Yeah.
Take the snowplow.
I know you got to have a snowplow, right? Make your ramp.
Well, I used to do that with when I used to snowplow. You start pushing and then you lift
Oh
your,
heck yeah.
your shovel slowly
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
and you just build it up. You
Yep.
just keep building it up.
That's what RC Garage does with his.
Okay.
Yep. I got some videos when I was in Italy where I would take the Bobcat. We had the Bobcats with the small bucket on them. I would take those and the excavator and the bulldozers, and I would make my own jumps. It was one of the perks of the job there because you can call it training. Hey, we're out here training with all these machines. Hey, while we're out here, let's do this and this. And
Yeah.
I just make jumps. And I come out there on the weekend and bash or on a lunch break. It was fun. That's one thing I miss about that place because I have my own, pretty much my own personal like area to go in, and
Bash
Bash
spot.
RCs.
Yeah.
it was dope. I
It's
miss
so
it.
hard. I got kicked out of a spot I wasn't even was thinking about walking into, and the sheriff pulled up to me and said, no, don't go in there.
Oh dang, man!
I'm like,
Got you
I'm like,
quick.
damn, where did you come from? I didn't even have
Right?
my car out yet. I
He's
just get
out
my
there
camera
like-
ready and
He's like, I
get ready
followed
to
you
pull
since
it
you
out.
left the driveway.
yeah,
That's
right.
right. I know what you were doing.
I was like,
I
dang,
watch your
dude,
channel.
you came out of nowhere. He's all, yeah, we hear the
That's
bikes,
crazy.
the dirt bikes are riding in the creek.
Yeah, but it's like, man, this is an
Just
RC
like-
car, man. Get out of
Just
here.
say, does it look
Exactly.
like I ride a dirt bike?
He goes, it's private property though. It's you know,
Yeah.
it's not
I
not
get it.
city property.
State
It's
or
actually
whatever,
private
yeah.
property.
It still sucks though. It's like, come on.
It's just a big empty dirt field, you know, that people are just
It's like
thrashing
a,
in.
I think maybe a month ago. It was about a month ago. A buddy
Yeah.
of mine invited me to this spot that he knows about. It's in the middle of these woods between two
Back in a
neighborhoods.
minute.
So it's like it's almost like a wedge of forest land in between these two neighborhoods. So it kind of comes to a point. And inside of this, over the years since like the 80s, these guys have built up this BMX thing, and it's been washed out and and dismantled and brought back again, and dismantled, but nobody owns the actual land there, so they've just been able to get away with it and do their thing there for
Yeah.
years and years. It's just been a known spot. So we're out there with some RCs, and some dude shows up because what do we have here? Like this neighbor that lives over here, he sees somebody walking, going in there, so they alert somebody, hey, somebody's over in a spot. And then this dude just magically shows up out of nowhere. There's nobody around. So I'm like, somebody called this dude and he just showed up.
Right.
There's no way that this is a coincidence. So the dude comes out there and he's like, oh, we don't want you to tear up our jumps and this and that. And we're super respectful, me and the other guy that's out there, but at the same time, we're looking at each other like, yo, this dude's on some bullshit. Nobody's out here maintaining this shit. You can see that it wasn't maintained.
Yeah.
So it's like, he's got a shovel and stuff, and it's just him. I'm like, okay, dude, we're gonna be respectful. We'll go over here. We'll jump him and do our thing. But it was just like, man, this is kind of BS. You're saying that you're doing this and you want to kick us out of here because you just don't want us here because you want to have this to yourself.
Yeah.
Even though it's a public land. Huh. I was like, man, get out of here with that crap. So I still went out there later. Still have fun. It is what it is.
I'm just glad I didn't drive my truck in there because they made like a little ramp to get up in there and into that field to get your cars in there. I'm like, yeah, I parked out in the street and I was going to walk in there. But yeah, it's getting harder and harder in my city to go bass somewhere.
Holy shit. I'm just seeing that my one of my troops that I was in Italy with, he went through his leadership school, his airman leadership school, and he got one of the highest honors in the class. That's a win. It's cool, man.
You can fit 5 SEX 24s on the table where you can fit 2. Yeah, right. Huh. It's true. Still not as fun to me, anyways. 124s are cool and all that. Maybe one day I'll get back into them.
I don't think I ever will. Just the one I have here, the SCX 24 deadbolt monstered out. I'm gonna leave it like that, and I'm gonna make it faster so it actually does stupid stuff like backflipping off of a wall or something.
Yeah, do actual monster truck stuff. What's up, Unknown? How you doing?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, man, what you up to, man?
Howdy, here.
Chilling. Ain't doing shit, really.
Join the club.
This thing is literally crawling up the side of a wall.
Yeah, I watched that.
You saw that one?
Yeah.
It was creeping on the side, like. And
that's
then
a chick
she
driving
went
it too.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck, dude?
What's up, James? What's up, Robert?
Just what she's doing with it just looks crazy. It doesn't even make sense. Like,
Yeah.
how is it even gripped? How is those tires even gripping any of that?
I know some of them places that they take those things in.
It's got to be in Arizona somewhere.
Yes, metal RC. I agree, dude. That's why I stopped. The screws are so small and thin, and I was breaking the heads off of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is
And
funny.
those you can't drill those things out. You know, they're too small.
Can you guys read that?
What's it say? Not homeless. Wife.
Oh, wife and target, please help.
Wife in Target, 2+ hours, please help. That's hilarious.
My wife doesn't understand how I can go into Walmart and Lowe's, know exactly where it is and what I need to get. Go in there and grab it. Maybe grab one thing as I'm coming back to the exit and be out the store in less than 5 minutes. Because I know what I need. I don't like shopping.
22nd there, Fred. You need to start hustling and get that car done.
I went to
Damn, this dude has.
I went to Price Club Costco today, and I walked in, grabbed two chairs for camping, and then went to the cash, came out. My wife goes, "What? You walked into Costco and just bought that exact thing and not anything else?" I go, "Yeah, that's what I was going there for. Like, I don't care what
They
else."
don't understand. We need what we need, and we get out. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the fact that you can go to the store, be in and out, buy like $300 in groceries, and you're in there you're in and out in 10 minutes. Then you go to the RC shop for a freaking screw or something or other. You come home with a card 4 hours later.
Yeah, you're gone all day.
Well, that's not the same.
I'm just
same,
saying.
Understandable, man.
Thank you, got it right. It's not the
Yeah.
same.
No, it's not the same. Because I went in. She said we went to Sloppy Town. She said she'll sit in the car. This is 3 months ago. I'm gonna be there for a minute. You ain't gonna be there. No, it's like I'm gonna be in there for a minute. I was like, I already know it. It was in there 2.5 hours before she came and got me. Said, "You done yet?" I said, "Now you know how I feel, don't you?" I get lost in there.
So I was talking with somebody today, and we might open up an indoor RC place, just like you saw in China there with
Oh,
Spinoza.
yeah. Nice.
So we're gonna have drift. We're gonna have a rock crawler. We're gonna have drones that are gonna be able to fly in there.
Wow.
Pretty much about maybe 4 or 5 different tracks that we're gonna have there. Short course truck, oval, on concrete, or we might bring dirt. Don't know yet, but we'll see. But it's gonna be maybe 4 or 5 tracks. Should be interesting.
Be a nice big place then.
Yes, it is big.
Yeah, big warehouse, huh?
It is in Ottawa, well, not downtown, but pretty close, but it's in town, which is good for a lot of people. We'll see how it's going to go. We're supposed to go there this week to see the place.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I
when
did 3 flips. I thought it was 2 flips. 1, 2.
And they're racing down in Compton, California right now.
Here's I know this is what the track that I raced at now did. Their very first question when they went to look for the building is, "Can we put dirt in it?" If they said no, they said, "All right, sorry to waste your time." They didn't even look at the building.
Spaz Prince is still trying to sell off all their equipment. Anybody's interested in taking over their sticker business.
I'm good.
What about the sticker?
Hell no.
Spaz,
No.
Uncle Lee,
No.
they're stopping their sticker business, so they're
Oh, yeah?
selling all
Okay.
their equipment,
Hmm.
all their laser printers and printers,
I mean, that would be pretty cool though.
cutters.
I know it would, right? But I'm thinking, damn, that's a lot of work.
That is a lot of work.
Especially if only 2 of you. And
Nobody
one
got
works
time for
something.
that.
Exactly. Ain't got
So
time for that bullshit.
if anybody is interested,
If I was already retired, maybe I'll consider something like that. That'd be pretty cool.
James said I only broke 2 screws out of all 4 of my 24s. Yeah, I only had 2 24s and I broke 2 screws, so. Oh. Guru, what's happening, buddy?
Oh, Guru.
Hey, Guru.
Let's see,
Howdy,
I'll look that up right now, Fred.
What the screws? What screw did he break on the 24?
With the screw I broke on the 24 were the to the front steering axle. This little, they're like
You
2.5s.
gotta buy the whole axle in order to get screws.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once you break a screw inside it, then you're screwed. It's not like you can get them out.
No, I'm just saying in general, they don't even sell the screws loose.
Oh, you can buy a screw kit. That's what I did. I got an extra screw kit. Cause they
I
only
broke
need
the
longer
stock
ones. When you
screw on
start,
I'm just saying,
it's like
on the
any car,
knuckle.
when you start modifying it, you need a different size screws for everything.
and trying to put the screw back into the knuckle, the aluminum knuckle, snap.
yep.
At top speed, that looks like too much work. I would just pay to get the body instead.
Oh, you even got the lights to glow in in the eyes. Oh, that's
Yes.
cool, Fred.
But this one weighs half the amount
You
of the
think?
one you would buy. I know. it.
Okay.
So the one that you would buy is underneath of it. This
Oh, yeah.
carbon fiber weighs literally half the weight of it.
Hmm.
That's the cool part about it. And it's solid. Like, this took a curve at 100 miles an hour. All it broke was this in here, this front part, and it cracked kind of up top, up through here. But other than that, that's pretty good.
He finna smack himself in the nuts. So what's about to happen here? I'm watching a funny video.
Kurt does not go 100 miles an hour, but he hits a lot of curb, and his cars don't survive.
Got two last week. Both weren't curbs though.
And it's bad to the bone. I love the look of it. To me,
I have a 124 screw. Yeah, the screw kits are cheap. Little. They're too small, man. Yeah, that looks cool. This is Fred's building that hot rod crawler in his front. You got eyes are all lit up.
Cool.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Did Fred join you guys the other night? I know he was looking for the link.
No, it did not.
Okay.
Four days to make it. Oof.
Well,
Your stuff takes too long to make there, Fred. I'd be driving myself nuts, man. It took me hours just to scrub that diff out. Get all that-
Hours?
Oh, get all that. You got to get that thing clean. All the dirt that was in that thing. My
That shouldn't
God.
take hours. That should take you about 15 minutes, man.
Yeah, right. Okay.
What?
Yeah, you have an EXP?
Your clean methods must be off.
Do you have an EXP?
I've had many
You know
EXPs,
how the
I'll tell you
diff-
that.
how
I
the
had the
diff
Mojave, I
cups-
had the Creighton.
The diff cups have those slots in them full of grease and all that stuff
But
was
you
all
gotta, you
filled.
just gotta take it out and clean it properly. The
I did
first
take it
time.
out and clean it
When you
out
take-
properly.
It don't take hours.
That was the first time I
Whining
did
'cause
it.
you don't want to do no work.
Mm-hmm. It don't
We
take
ain't all-
hours, I'll tell
We
you
ain't all
that.
speedy
Maybe
like
an
you.
hour. Maybe an hour.
We ain't all speedy like you. I had to do
I
the
just
center
work
one too.
efficiently. I work very efficient.
I packed the center one with earplugs.
Yeah, that's a good move on
That
that
took a
one, for
long
sure.
time too. That stupid,
Yeah, heck yeah.
those stupid
Like,
things inside there.
Mm-hmm. The little slots, they have like the little
Yeah, those
what do they call those things?
sundials, or not the sundials, but the
Whatever the heck they are, just
those-
those little specialized pieces that go in it for that limited slip crap or whatever.
Oh, the stupidest thing I
Yeah.
ever seen in my
I
life.
didn't like that at all.
No, I want to go back to normal, but they cost a little bit to go. You got to buy the cup, the gears, you got to buy everything
Mhm.
for it.
Yeah, I mean, putting them silicone plugs in there, man, it does a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, Fred. It does take time to
It does. I'm just
make all that
busting
stuff.
your chops, man. It takes forever to actually do diffs the right way.
Blacksmith. All right, man. Have a good night.
crap.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. No.
It's the live. What happened? I'm trying to pull it back up so I can see the dang chat. Oh, here we go.
My wife, tonight was my first day back for my wife at work. They got on light duty and she's hating it.
Oh, I bet, man.
She's gotta
Does
do
she
all-
have some leave built up? She better take some more leave, man. Take some more time off.
No,
Yeah,
she wants to go back to work. I was like, you be careful, but if you get hurt, don't say I didn't tell you so.
Getting bored.
like for me,
Yeah, she's getting bored.
for me, like if it's light duty, I don't want to be there. I did that before, and I'm just like, I was hating life, man.
Knowing her,
I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I was pissed off every day. I'm sitting because it was when I tore my Achilles and had the surgery done. So it was like, you're there, but you're not nearly as effective as you want to be.
Yeah, you're sitting in front
And
of
you know
the
you can still, work on something if you needed to, but you just can't walk around and do all the stuff. But I'm like, I can lay on the ground and like turn wrench or sit somewhere and fix something. I'm like, I can still troubleshoot. But no, you need to stay in the office and do this bitch work in the office. And I'm like, yo,
Exactly.
I'm not doing this.
Bitch
Like, I'm
work.
taking leave.
That's like, if y'all
So I
gonna
took
make me
leave,
do this,
man.
I'm out.
I took leave. I was like, screw this. I'm gonna just take leave and just throw my leg up on the couch. And that's how I got into that game Destiny.
Yeah.
I ain't had nothing else to do.
Yeah, that came out what 4 or 5 years ago or something like that.
Longer than that, man. That
Longer
thing's
than
been
that.
almost
Let's go.
almost
I got the
it's been-
$10 years.
it's been that-
to be honest.
Yeah,
Isn't that long?
yeah, it's been almost 10 years. It's crazy. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I
it
said,
doesn't feel like
I thought it was more recent than that.
Because I tore my Achilles in like 2000, I don't know, 15, 14, and we're coming up on 10 years.
Yeah.
My buddy was like, yo, you need to get on Destiny. And I'm like, what is this? And I had a PS4 at the time. He's like, yo, get Destiny, download that joint, and I'll get you on there and teach you the ropes, and we'll get you into raids, and I'll show you how everything works. So I got basically balls deep in that damn game to where it was consuming all of my time. And I just literally, that's all I was doing.
I haven't turned my PlayStation on in a good 2 or 3 years.
Mine died before we left Italy. My PS4 did. That bitch just stopped working. I was like, man, this sucks. But I had it for like 8 years, and I used to use it all the time. So it's like, I can see it dying right about now. Getting ready to move. It's already been through 2 moves before that. I'm like, all right, we'll be all right with it. And I got that PS5 and then gave it away. Well, I didn't give it away. I sold it, but at the time, you can consider it a giveaway because you couldn't buy the damn thing.
Right.
So if somebody was to give you what you paid for it, you basically gave that shit away. Given the market circumstances, I could have asked him for what I paid and half.
Oh, still would got it.
Yeah, he would have bought it from me. He was like, oh, I don't want to go too high, but he's like, I know you got it. And he's like, I really want it. I'm like, dude, just give me what I paid for it. It will be fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to use it anyway. But that was at the time when I was in school. I didn't play no games. I was just on a damn laptop writing papers every day. Mad as hell. When is this going to be over with? Finally finished it, and I regretted getting rid of it because I wanted to play games again.
It was taking all my time. It was taking every minute of almost every day. I was like, no, I can't.
That's the only problem I have with it. It was starting to eat up a lot of, spare time. I wasn't doing RC stuff. I wasn't doing nothing. I was in the house playing Destiny, getting like leveling up, getting all the newest gear and all this other stuff, and battling, 3 versus 3 and all that kind of stuff. getting good, but I was like, well, it's like I'm not gonna get paid to do this. Like, this is not gonna benefit me in the long run. It's just bragging rights. Like, why am I doing this? That's when
Oh,
I kind
and
of tapered off.
I hit the button to see what it would do, and it just stays on now.
Behind the scenes at Monster Jam. Mike Rowe did that. It's pretty cool.
Next time I won't have the ads on for you guys.
I need to check out ExoCage's video about these Vitavon shocks. They look pretty beefy. The
I guess
one
they
STX6.
Just came out with them, huh?
They look like they're 6mm shocks or something, like the shaft.
What would you use them for?
It's a big ass shock.
Like
I would say at minimum, just by looking at it, like 5mm. What's that?
I could probably use those on a nice crawler.
Oh, those are big.
I like Vitavon parts, man. I stand by them because I've had great success with their parts. Some people haven't, but I have. Shout out to Dirk. Dirk's in the building. Looks like he's just hanging out
What's up, Bernie?
in the background.
How you doing, Dirk?
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's
Yeah,
up?
Dirk.
Look at my
Yeah,
video.
man.
I'm gonna have to-
Yeah, it's weird, man. It's super labored. It's like
I'm gonna
way
have-
behind.
I'll be
Funny,
right,
he saw you before I saw you.
I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
I was like, there goes Dirk, and then he, you didn't
look-
even see him yet.
It's like
And
I'm
then, you know what's
listening.
even more crazy?
Yeah,
Aren't you
you're
in
all,
California, Dirk?
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, how is that traveling and not like getting to you first electronically?
It's like you all are on acid or something. Seeing. All right,
You're on
I'll be
acid.
right back.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, you're all, oh, there's Dirk hanging out in the background. All of a sudden, I'm like, where?
Woo, almost home in Michigan now.
Oh, that's cool. You're gonna have the driver and passenger skeleton heads too. Nice.
Do what now?
Oh, Fred, he's building that car, so he's got that hood ornament as the skeleton head. He's gonna put the driver's heads the same way.
What'll work?
Finished watching that show I've been watching called C. You guys ever watch that show C?
Yeah.
It's got Jason Momoa as like the main character, and it plays like it plays
He's
out as
blind.
like everybody's blind is post like like all these technological advances and stuff. Something happens to the earth, and then it's after all that. So technologies have already passed, come and gone, and
Yeah,
they're
there's a
basically
virus that made
restarting as
everybody blind.
yeah, they all got blind from it, and then there's only a select few people that end up with vision and stuff like that, and they're considered like the witches and
Yeah.
the bad people, and because they can see and they can.
Wasn't
harm
it
everyone
one of
else
his
type of
kids
thing.
was his
Two
one
of them were
his
sighted.
two of them were sighted? Yeah.
Yeah, and they weren't his kids; they were just his. Basically, he was their stepdad in the show. I'll
Oh,
give you
okay.
guys that. I won't talk too much in case anybody else ever wants to watch it, but it's a really good
That's
series.
one I don't think I want to watch. I'm thinking
It's good, man. I think you would like it. It doesn't to play out the way it sounds when we're talking about it. I think you would actually like it. It's hard to like explain that type of show.
Yeah.
I did not like towards the end though. They got into all that woke shit in the last season. didn't
I
like
only
that.
seen like the first. How many series is there? Seasons?
There was 3 seasons of it.
Yeah, I think I've only seen the first one.
And then 3rd season, it gets into all the LGBTQ stuff and all that. And I'm like, yo, really?
Never mind.
Like, really? It's not even a lot of it. It's just like they had to throw something in there to appease certain demographics.
These
I
people,
guess.
right?
Yeah, and I didn't like that they did that, but it's whatever.
It is what it is.
Everybody's got their own preferences.
Yeah.
No, it's everybody trying to push whatever agenda there is.
I'm watching this thing about sumo wrestling now. There's 8 series.
Son of a bitch.
It's crazy.
Is that a new carbon fiber body or is that a repair job?
This was my first attempt that went wrong that I'm gonna try and use. Because now that I've worked with it a little bit, the outside of it doesn't look too bad. And I need a shorter one versus the full length body. So I'm just gonna try it with all my spare pieces of carbon fiber that I
Oh,
have
okay. Yeah.
and see what it comes out like and see if I can use it. Because
See what it does, huh? Cool.
Hmm.
What's up, Foggy?
Thank you.
Kids out their damn mind. I'm not gonna go into it, but the kids is crazy.
Yeah, my
Losing
two oldest
their
daughters
mind.
called me over the weekend and hey, she said this, that. She said, look, I was like, look, I'm not gonna pick sides. I can't pick sides, won't pick sides. Y'all gonna have to figure this out on your own. Be an adult for one. Daddy can't fix everything.
Mm-hmm.
But daddy said,
Yep.
but daddy nothing.
My oldest 2 turn 17 tomorrow. This shit
Wait,
crazy.
you got twins, Sarge? You know you had twins.
Yeah, twins turn 17 tomorrow.
My triple turn 17.
And still ain't got a lick of sense.
I was gonna say that's probably even the worst time of year. Age. Huh.
You had to give.
Mhm.
You had to tell them to give their mother a happy birthing day present.
Right?
No, but they
That's what they
have
should
a
do.
day called Mother's
That's
Day.
what I do. I give my mom a happy birthing day. I didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything either. I don't
You
celebrate my
know?
birthday anymore.
I mean, I had them talks with them. I was like, as you get older, you ain't gonna really be trying to go all out and do all this extra stuff for your birthday type of thing.
Yeah.
You'll see what I'm talking about as you get older.
Just another day.
Don't
Yeah,
put too much
exactly.
weight on everything all the time.
Just another day.
If anything, celebrate your successes and meeting goals and achieving things that you want to achieve.
Not too long.
Man, so I watched some fights. I was happy with the UFC fights.
I was gonna
They were good.
well, I was gonna click on
And-
that
and
link you gave me and I never did.
And that boy Canelo won too in the boxing matches. Yes, sir. So everybody is winning this weekend that needed to win.
Yeah, and Demetrius
That's what's
Johnson
up.
defended his title and won.
Yep.
Tank's A's working
So-
now.
So you had Demetrius Johnson. You
Put
had
in your keyboard.
Canelo Alvarez won. And you had Aljamain Sterling defended his title against Henry Cejudo, that little bastard.
Okay.
I don't like that dude.
I don't like him either. He's
I
weird.
really don't like him.
He should have stayed
So
retired.
I'm glad he beat him. They're never retired until they actually officially announce it. That's what they always say. Oh, I'm retiring from the game. But like, bro, you spent 3 years off and you get to come back and go straight to the title belt. You were never retired.
Nope.
You were
You
not
just on
retired. You've been
sabbatical.
training the whole time. You've been teaching people. You've been coaching. You've been going all these things. You weren't retired, man. You were just dormant, waiting for
Just
the
on a
next shot.
sabbatical. Just on a
Mhm.
sabbatical.
That's all it was.
Just
'Cause he even
recovering
said
from
it.
the last fight.
Yep, he even said it in his last thing. Yeah, I've been gone for a while, so I didn't really prepare for him. As he was more elusive and more awkward as of a fighter than I thought he was going to be. So it didn't play out the way he thought it was going to play out. He thought he was just going to come out there and just dominate this dude like he used to 3 years ago to other guys. It's not the same person no more, man. This dude has been evolving since you left and stepping his game up since you left. And now he got that champ belt. I mean, he's like, yo, you're not taking this from me. He's going to be on another level. So he saw that. and he lost. Going in there thinking
Some
he's just gonna wreck
people
everybody.
never learn. Once you get a certain age, the young ones come back up here and be like, "Look, oh, go back on the couch and sit down.
Mm-hmm.
Go be a something besides a fighter."
Yeah. You could do like Jorge Masvidal. You see what he did? He started his own bare knuckle boxing league.
Yeah.
So he did his thing in the UFC for almost 20 years. I think he said 20 years in the game.
Yep.
And people don't really realize it, but he actually been around that long. It just doesn't seem like it because he wasn't a big name back then. He was on a low on the rosters when he first came into the UFC. He was doing that fighting in the streets of Miami and stuff with Kimbo and all them cats. He was fighting in backyards and stuff, and then he got his little end, started getting some fights as an amateur, got his pro debut, and then he was in the low light. Nobody knew about him.
You don't have Nightbot saying anything about Tamaya? What's going on?
Tamaya, oh my goodness.
I put Tamaya in the chat. Nothing came up.
Where?
I put it in the chat. I thought Nightbot was going to say something.
Where? I don't see it in the chat.
It needs to stay in the chat.
Oh man. Freaking Tamaya, man.
Kurt, set it up so whenever you put Tamaya, it doesn't answer, it doesn't post it.
Yeah, I don't have to say that.
It automatically bans you. It automatically blocks and bans you.
60 degrees in Tamaya.
Every time you say Tamaya, you get timed out for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can get Nightbot to do that. As soon as you put the word Tamaya, he times you out.
I'm pretty sure.
I think I got a question that you might be able to answer.
48.
22.
Why does Brad never show up inside of any of these chats on everybody else's channels when they do lives?
Yeah, but he can get
not just the chat, not on the video links and stuff to join this StreamYard or Zoom, but just the chat and hanging out.
I would say he probably doesn't know we do this.
Okay, that makes sense because I figured he would know because he follows a lot of us. Like he comments on my videos sometimes.
Yeah,
so I'm like, I know he watches stuff.
Only my race
so
videos.
Like, he's got to see me on here doing different stuff.
Only on my
I've had a
race
couple
videos.
of them, not a lot, but just like maybe 2 or 3. So I'm saying I know he sees stuff, so he knows we're active.
If you're
It'd be cool to actually see him just in here chatting with us, like we do on his stuff. You know what I mean?
I have another answer, but I can't say it because we're live.
Okay. After hours type of talk.
I was going to say another
I have
thing
some theories. But I had to ask because I was curious. I've been curious of like the interaction. You know, why is it not the same for his side versus everyone else's? What we put into it and interacting with his materials and stuff. Gotta ask. But yeah, offline we'll talk about it, I guess.
But I do know one thing. Sergeant J. He usually shuts his cell phone off.
Oh,
so he doesn't
okay.
get any of the notifications. If he gets the notifications that people are going live,
that would explain a lot. That would explain a lot.
He just turns his cell phone on Tuesdays and Thursdays because he knows he's going live and Tank's going live.
Well, that makes sense then. Yeah, plain and simple. It is what it is, you know. I was just wondering because he seems like he would be on a lot because he sends me a lot of videos to watch.
Yeah.
So he's got to be on YouTube a lot to be able to send this stuff to me all the time. So I'm like, okay, why don't you go watch this video and sometimes I'll send him my stuff. Like, hey, check this out.
But he has his phone on during the day, but at night.
He also has he has an issue with data too. I know that.
Yeah.
He's limited.
But he's got Wi-Fi in his house, so that's not an issue.
That's true.
Sorry.
Yeah, some people turn that do not disturb on too. I do that.
Yeah,
I'll be muting chats. Do not disturb all that stuff. Don't be listening to nothing. What you puffing on over there? Psycho.
My work phone goes on do not disturb at 5 p.m. And I told that to my boss. He goes, "Why do you do that? What if I want to reach you?"
You
punch
can reach
out
me
at
during
5
normal
o'clock.
business hours.
Like, yeah, like try to reach me after 5, like it won't work. I'm not
Reach
on
me
the
back at 8 o'clock in the morning when I get back
I
to
can't
work.
wait
right?
till I can do that. I can't do that now. I'm
Oh,
24/7.
it's
So
so low.
if they need something,
So,
shit,
do
they better
not
be able to get a
disturb.
hold of me. If they can't, it's gonna be a problem on Monday. If my senior or my chief says, "Hey, we were trying to reach you because we had X, Y, and Z happening," and I say, "Oh, well, it was the weekend," I'm like, "Nah, bitch, we're 24/7." That's what they'll tell me, and I get my ass handed to me.
Time to see the smoke show, huh, Sergeant J?
Yep. One day.
But
No,
I'm
no,
sure if
I'm
you-
talking about them trying to give you push-ups or make you run or whatever.
Oh no, they don't do that. No, we're a kinder, gentler Air Force. We don't do that stuff no more.
No, I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah, they used to do that though. You used to be able to get smoked. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Your boss used to be able to make you do 50 push-ups. Like, yo, give me 50, give me 100, or give me 300 by the end of the day. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's easy.
And somebody's
1,
gonna watch
2,
you do it.
300.
No, they can't
No,
do that.
somebody's gonna watch you do it. Your
Okay.
supervisor is gonna make sure you do all of them. Yep. That kind of thing. And or you had to come in on the weekend and wash and wax all the trucks. That kind of thing. Or we got an odd job that I need you to do on the weekend. It's gonna take 6 hours to complete it. You need to come in on Saturday.
Yep.
Because you messed up. And I'll take that over the paperwork, the derogatory paperwork that's gonna go into your file and stuff. I'll take that all day. So I spent many weekends at the shop fixing stuff, making things better for the shop because I messed up or went out too late and got in a fight or something and showed up late to work and with a busted up eye or something. What happened? Oh, my skateboard popped up and hit me in the face when I was skating at the skate park, making up stuff. But it was plausible.
But nah, I'm good. I was playing softball.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, yeah, back in them days, they'll get you though. Can't do that no more.
Nowadays,
They
you
just
can
run.
just tell the truth. You can say your fist scale jumped and hit you.
Oh, I got smacked by my fist scale, messed up my ankle. But then, oh, did you go see the safety guy and file a safety report?
Nope.
Oh, no, not well. How you gonna put it in your record and get compensation for it later or something? Yep. All this high risk activities and all sort of stuff. Just because I ride this motorcycle, I have to fill out forms and stuff and have that stuff submitted. So they know I ride a motorcycle and something happens. It's considered a high risk activity, and there's all these different type of investigations you got to do if something happens.
Like I said,
What's up?
I say it's so stupid. You could just be pulling out into it. Somebody just stop quick in front of you, or just bumps in the rear of you. You dump your bike and burn your leg on the exhaust pipe or whatever, you know.
Yeah, in those types of situations, you're good as long as you have all your proper PPE that they require you to have on.
No,
like as far as compensation
I'm
goes
just
and taking care of your family and all that stuff.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying something stupid, you know, like you start to take off at a light and the bike kicked out and grabbed and kicked out on you like unexpectedly. It's not like you're trying to do a hold shot with it, you know.
I've seen it happen before. I also seen people be behind the bike. I had it happen to me once that they were behind me at a light and they assumed that when the light turned green, I'm gonna gun it and haul ass. And they pressed the gas pedal down to the floor behind me and just jumped into the back of my bike and messed up my bike. And I'm like, yo, I had a brand new exhaust I just put on and all this stuff. And It was like $500 down the drain because they just destroyed it, put a hole in it, and everything was carbon fiber exhaust, titanium pipe, and all that stuff. They just destroyed it, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
What'd you break? What'd you fix, Robert? I never did see what you were working on.
Oh yeah. So hard. What did
What's he
you
working
say?
on, Dirk?
I didn't catch the earlier part about.
I don't
what-
think he ever actually told us what he was
Yeah, I
working
asked
on.
him what he was working on. I never saw it
Rob, what you fix, man?
because he said he was lurking. He was lurking and wrenching.
I do that sometimes.
He's
Be
all
lurking,
full
just
throttle.
working on something. I got a lot of stuff to, well, not a lot. I have a couple things to fix now.
I do too.
I gotta fix the 5T. I still need to buy the chassis for the Outcast 4S. I'm tired of buying chassis now, so I've been put that on the back burner. 5T broke a hinge pin. First ever.
It's too crowded
like
here
3
in LA
years.
to ride. Yeah.
Colorado's bad in the city. Colorado Springs is bad in like the major areas around the city. And when you go do like canyon runs and all that stuff, riding through the mountains and all that stuff, there's no issues out there. It's just when you're riding around here, because everybody's doing this while they're driving.
Yeah.
They're literally scrolling and doing whatever. And I've sat in the car with my wife, like, hey, we'll take the kids to do whatever after school programs, whatever. I'll ride. And I'm watching when I get in the car with her, I'm watching what people are doing. I'm like, this is insane. Like every single person you pass is just looking down at the phone the entire time. And I'm like, this is crazy. Like it makes me want to sell it. Like I'm not even lying. It makes me want to sell it. Like I'm real close to like, I'm like, this is my last riding season. I'll probably go do something up in the mountains and just ride Pikes Peak and get it on video for memory's sake and then sell it. That's where I'm at right now.
For a
Like a
challenge,
nostalgia thing.
I always tell people for a challenge, you should try when you go to work, take your cell phone, put it in the trunk of your car, and then go to work and see how often you reach for the phone. It's crazy how often you would actually reach for that phone at a stop sign or whatever. You think of something, oh, I gotta check that. Like, no,
You're already programmed. Yeah, that's crazy.
So
RC Pro, if I was in Arizona or Texas, I would ride more often. Yeah.
Believe it or not, Florida was actually a good place to ride.
yeah.
Despite what people think, because people are more aware. Because it is a place where it's a known thing. Like a lot of people ride here. It's a known thing. It's not like it's something people are taught as they grow up and start driving. So it's not I guess it's almost second nature, so to speak. Like they just know that you're out there. So they're looking, like people actually are looking for bikes
They're
out
paying
there
attention for
more
bikes.
often than not. Yeah.
Well, the whole thing is they're on the road basically, 365 days a year.
Yep.
Sounds like that.
So you see them all the time. So you're like, okay, the bikes are out here. This time of year, we know bike week's happening. We know this is happening. Everybody knows, like, so it's a little bit less of a threat. It's more the bikers out there that have the problems driving their stuff recklessly than it is the other people most of the time there. Out of my 8 years of experience riding there, that's what I've noticed. There are a few here and there where you see somebody just pull out in front of someone because they didn't see him. More often than not, though, that person was speeding on the bike and they didn't see him because of that. You look this way, you look that way, and you look back and this dude's already here because he's going 100 miles an hour. There's nothing you can do about that. Those types of situations. But yeah, I would say like in places where it's a regular thing, it's not as bad.
Robert's got a community tab open that he's doing, what do you think? What do you think? Will I break it again?
Post it in my community post. Oh, let me see.
There's a
Let
couple,
me go to this page real quick on the phone. Check them out.
You guys can go onto his community and pick whether he's going to break it soon or not.
907 Arctic.
What do you think? Will it break? Will I break it again? Well, of course you'll break it again.
Let's check his community post. Community option 1, option 2. Is that what he's talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see option 1, option 2.
I can't really see what they are. My eyesight is.
Yeah, I'm trying to actually see it because when you click, you have the option to click on one or the other, but you don't have the option to see the actual picture up close.
Yeah. Look like knuckles. Brass knuckles or
It
something.
looks like is he talking about the knuckles or the diff?
Like his crawler he's working on.
Upgraded
Yeah, it
front
looks like
portals and
it looks like
steering
a
Front portals, right?
TRX4 or something.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's TRX4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you'll break it.
See, I
again.
can't tell because I can't see the photos. It
Robert's a
doesn't- it's not
basher. He's
clear.
not a crawler.
Yeah, he's like me. He does all this bashing stuff, and
He
I'm like,
bashes his crawler. So do I.
yeah.
My TRX4 has been through hell.
Oh, I
was a
see
guy
now.
that-
He says in the previous post, he posted pictures of the parts themselves. So he's saying option 1 or option 2, but I still can't tell what the parts are in option 2.
For Robert, my phone stays in my pocket 5 minutes and I'm at work. I probably pick my phone up. I don't look at anything on it, but I probably pick it up a few times to change the music or something like that. And I drive an hour, almost an hour.
Dude, I'm like 100% hashtag F Traxxas, but at the same time, I like that high trail truck. I really
Yeah,
do.
There was a guy at the trails this weekend at my event. He had a TRX4 running on 6S.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
See
That thing was
Lyle's
probably
new truck.
mental.
Did you? That's what I was about to say. Did you see Lyle got that
Lyle
blue
got that Ford,
high trail?
that high trail.
Oh, he
Ford.
did.
That thing looks
Yeah.
sweet.
That's nice. It's a nice truck.
It's a Ford, but it still looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. If it looks good, it looks good. You got to give it credit.
If you would have got the Chevy, it would have looked a little better.
Took it straight out of the box, threw a battery in it, and took it on the trail.
Yeah, sure did.
Nice.
Did okay with it. He was smart not to go up that rock.
You're right.
Not the first day out, anyway.
Right?
Yeah.
It's always that first scratch that hurts the most.
Okay, now here's the question, since I've been out of the link the last 2 days. What did he get?
Jason, how you doing? How's it going, brother?
He got a TRX4 high trail.
Who's Jason Anthony LaMarca?
That's JJ Customs.
Oh, nice. Nice. I never seen him as
He's
that
in his
name on
purse.
there.
Yeah, he's in
Okay.
his personal
That's
account.
cool. That's cool. That shows a little different level of, hey, what's up, Kurt?
Yeah.
It's a different level, man. It's more personal. I like that. What's up, JJ? Another
Yeah.
Jason over here. That's what's up.
Sergeant J.
Yeah. Those Jasons got to stick together.
And I'm Canadian, eh?
There you
Sister
go.
Weenie, how you doing?
I love it.
Sister Weenie. That's a strange name.
Never heard of that one.
She's from
Cool.
She's from our little chats or help each other grow rooms.
Okay.
All right, there you go. Looks like the stock tires are going back on the fire team, man. I blew them tires out. Those masters.
Yeah.
blew him out, man, doing double backflips and stuff, and they just
And
blew the
can't,
foam right out the side of the tire.
can't beat the stock tires though.
Nah, you can't. They're good. They're legit.
Keith and Eric, what are you all working on?
I'm tearing a crawl apart to build a new one from spare parts.
Type
I'm
in
doing,
shout out one word, it'll put your link in there for you so people can click on your link.
In a quarter mile,
I
turn
couldn't
left
have
onto
it up
Michigan
here.
Avenue West, Michigan Avenue.
Jason, I'm doing good. I was doing an unboxing of this earlier. I just got it today, the Kyosho Camaro phaser. It's nice. I like the body. It's really nice.
One of those ones
Turn
you set,
left onto
you
Michigan
set on the
96
shelf and
West,
leave it.
Michigan Avenue.
Maybe putt around a little bit out front.
Yeah. No, you got to bring it to the skate park.
Yeah.
Woo!
Continue on Michigan 96 West for 3/4 of a mile.
I'm gonna follow Jim all the way home.
All right.
Or John all the
What's
way
that?
home. I'm gonna follow you all the way home.
People are going to know where you live now because they just have to replay the message.
All right.
You let it go till the end, it's gonna say your address.
I will. Welcome home.
No, well,
You have arrived
In half
at
a mile, turn right on 15 Mile Road.
Mm, mm. Damn it.
Oh, just picked up my phone 3 times and I wasn't even driving.
Hold on.
Anybody have the Eleanor body? Super Snake.
What's that?
The Eleanor body from what? The Fast and or
Brooks. No, gone in 60
Gone in
seconds.
60 seconds, the Mustang body.
Oh,
Fastback.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was that? A 69
I think
67.
so.
Something around like that.
or
Yeah,
68 or
67 Shelby.
67.
Okay, 67. I couldn't remember the year, but I knew it was something like that.
PT 500E.
400, 500. I know it's a nice car.
The first movie was really good. With Nicolas Cage.
Now there was only one gone in 60 seconds.
There's two.
No, there's only one.
There's only the one.
Mm,
It's Fast and Furious. It's got about we're up to what 15 now or something like
Oh,
that.
they're at 10. They're at 10.
Well, I was just throwing a number out there, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
in general.
Don't exaggerate now.
You'll
Oh,
get
I thought we were
sued if
talking
you
about
copy that
fishing
car in real
tonight.
life. That's Spin Rush. Huh.
Thought we were talking about fishing. Or we tell fish stories.
Well, Keith's talking about the original one in what, the 70s?
Yeah, like I said, it was the remake. That's it.
Jason said, nice body, Tank. He also makes cool bodies.
Yep. But it's not a Tamiya.
Yeah, thank God it's not a Tamiya.
Right.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that they had somebody was selling a semi truck at the creek, Eat the Creek. No interior, no nothing. They wanted $600 for it.
Really?
Like, no.
Did you buy anything, John, at Beat the Creek?
A couple things, small stuff. You know, another ESC, K&M screws. No, a lanyard to hold my remote on.
Hey, what's up, Osborne?
Oh, Warren, what's up, brother?
JD says Steve McQueen.
Still got 30 people watching, Kurt.
I know, I'm shocked.
Is that right? Oh.
So the original Gone in 60 Seconds was in 1974.
Yeah.
And then there's a Junkman, 1982.
That was the one with Nicolas Cage.
There, John got proven wrong.
I'm
Purple.
sure
What's
they
that?
did spin rush. What's up?
I actually forgot about the original.
Yeah. That's the better one. Nicolas Cage one sucked.
What?
Well, I don't know.
But he's driving what year is that? The original one was all, I mean, they had all the car stunts were original because it was in 1974. You know?
Yeah, but a lot of us weren't born in 1974.
Well, they actually jumped the car and stuff. Did you ever see the trailer in the making of the video?
With Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Have you ever never
The
seen
only
that?
thing- The only
Yeah, I've
thing
seen
they
it. I've seen it several times.
The only thing they did with the jump was they lengthened it and they beefed up the suspension on the car to handle the landing of it. And it got fucked up too.
1974 Gone in 60 Seconds.
Well, a lot of people don't like his Ghost Rider movie either, and I liked it. I enjoyed the Ghost Rider.
All right. Yeah, that one's all right. Wasn't my
That
favorite
wasn't too
movie,
bad.
but you still had Angelina Jolie in this one too, though.
National Treasure was kind of good. I wish they made more.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one was okay.
I like those, both of those.
He's a pretty good. I liked him when he seen like 30 seconds or a minute and ahead of him. He was in that movie. He could see in front of him like 30 seconds or whatever.
Can't
I was
remember.
gonna say National Treasure. There was what, 2 of them, or is there 3?
2 of them, I think.
I know there was two.
That's the car right there.
Yeah, but the original Gone in 60 Seconds, man, they just trash these cars. They're really doing the racing.
Nothing like a 15-minute crash scene.
Right? I think this is
I think it was
here's a
next
trailer.
movie
Going
that
to
we
60
saw.
Seconds trailer.
Yeah, the movie is next that he
Yeah.
can.
Oh, homeboy only has a lap belt seat belt too.
Back in the original Gone
Well,
in
that's all
60
them cars
Seconds
had that
days,
year.
they had an abundance of those types of vehicles to destroy and
Yeah.
mess up.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Yeah,
not like
yeah.
today where a lot of that stuff considered restos and classics and all that stuff. So it's like people don't want to see their shit get destroyed, but it is what it is. But yeah, I really loved Eleanor from Gone in 67, Shelby GT 500.
Yeah, but there's so many kit cars now.
There he goes. He's locking. He's
Yeah, but it's not
clicking
the
that
same.
damn thing up.
Click the seatbelt right here. He's off.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, he trashed. Oh, I forgot that orange and black Dodge Charger they had.
The lap
I did
belt.
that.
Oh,
He got some cocaine in that car.
they wish they would have never crashed those cars, though. It's like, man,
Yeah.
how much
yeah,
those cars are
just-
worth right now?
Yeah.
Them cars
It's
ain't worth that
insane.
much. They're trashed.
Well, I know that's why they're wishing they wouldn't have done
Yeah,
that.
but even some of the trash ones are actually worth a lot of money because they
Oh
can be
yeah,
restored
yeah.
nowadays because of look at all the stuff that's happening with crackdowns on everything in emissions
Dog.
and even being able to drive the damn thing, that kind of stuff nowadays.
Watch, you're gonna hit that Charger here in a minute.
Oh,
Green,
It's
and-
driving that price up.
unless they already did it.
You're gonna get flagged.
that's like
there.
the Blues Brothers. How many cars they total in that movie?
Ooh.
What
You're right
was it,
there.
100?
Oh,
150 or whatever.
Yeah, stupid.
yeah, Kurt, you're gonna get flagged. Maybe
Why?
Kurt don't
play
care.
all that
You ain't worried about that.
I ain't worried about
right
this.
there. All that coke right there.
This is a trailer. This is a movie.
Yeah. You know,
I mean, we're not hearing anything either.
Exactly.
It'd be different if you can hear everything too.
I just watched
We can
Smokey
easily
and the
flag it for
Bandit
that.
2, and he's drinking and driving. The Bandit
Oh yeah.
got his
back
bottle
then,
of
that was a-
whiskey,
that was a
man. He's just
normal thing.
he throws it out the window. It's like, oh man.
Have you guys seen the Fast 10 trailer?
No.
It just pissed me off. I was like, yo, they're going way too far with this stuff now. It was
Which
going
one?
way too far.
Which-
Fast 10, the Fast and Furious
10,
series,
yeah.
Fast
the
and
saga
Furious.
or whatever.
Furious Saga.
And it's
Yeah.
Fast 10, just Fast and an X in the background. So Fast 10. And
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys have completely gone way too far now. And I'm just not interested in this at all.
Overboard.
That
the
in
last
the
one.
intro of this trailer in the scene, like a C-17 flies over this highway
Bridge. Yeah.
and he comes out of the back of the C-17 and drops off onto this freaking highway from like 50 feet in the air and it lands and it does all. I'm like you guys have gone too far with this shit.
Well, the last one with all the magnets,
Yeah, all
on the
that
last
stuff.
one was
Oh,
like, pushing
yeah.
it, like, oh my god.
It's like, come on, dude.
What's up, Vince? How you doing?
You're not
Hood
even
Wiz?
appealing to like car enthusiasts anymore.
How you doing, Hood Wiz?
Because that's when I really liked it. Because I was like, yo, this is like really appealing to people that like fast cars and tuners and stuff like that,
Says,
muscle cars,
"Punch
whatever.
it."
In the beginning,
A lot of people are saying after Tokyo Drift, which was the third one, that's when it started going
Mhm.
downhill.
they did because
Yeah.
they went away from all the traditional car stuff
Yep.
that like appealed to like the car.
Well, the guy in
communities and people
C,
that like that
who was
stuff.
the guy in C? He's in it.
You talking about Vin
I
Diesel?
guess he's the bad guy.
Yeah, and the last one on X.
Yeah, this Aquaman.
Oh yeah, that dude. I forgot his name. Damn it, I can't remember his name.
He's
I know
in
I
C.
skipped a
He's-
few of them.
You're talking about Jason Momoa though, I think.
Yeah, that's who he is.
Big dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's him.
Lisa Bonet.
he was in Stargate Atlantis. I think that's what his
He's real good in that movie, in that show C. So if anybody is into that kind of show, it's almost like a medieval type of thing redone after the fall of civilization.
he was in another one when he was like a trapper, and they had to catch. Oh, Jason Statham's in it too.
Oh yeah,
He's
gonna
been
be
in a
those
lot of them.
movies. Yeah. He was good in that one where they were fighting on the plane. It was The Rock is in it, and they were fighting on that damn airplane. They were fighting on a
Oh.
C-17.
Yeah,
Expendables.
Yeah.
Expendables.
I think it was that one.
which
He was good in
The
that.
first
There's a lot of
Expendables.
stars in Expendables.
Yeah,
Well, no, The Rock wasn't in Expendables, was he?
Nope.
no, he wasn't in.
No, The Rock was in
Expendables.
one of the Fast movies, but in this
Yeah.
Fast movie, Jason Statham was also in it at some point, if I recall correctly, and they fought on a plane. But I may be
Well,
mixing
The
up two
Rock and
different movies.
Jason Statham was in a movie together. They were
Mhm.
both
I
like
may be
hitmen,
mixing up
and
movies.
it might have been that one.
Let me look something up real quick. Oh, I think it was Hobbs and Shaw or some shit like that. Maybe
Yeah,
that.
that's
Robert
the one.
wrote Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, He's driving his car down the dam out there in Vegas.
No, he wasn't one of them fast movies. Let me see.
Jason
Oh,
Statham
Rock, yeah, he was in one of them.
Rock,
Rock
was-
was.
Yeah, The Rock was.
Not
The Rock
Jason
was the
Statham.
cop.
was in a few of them.
The Rock was the cop,
yeah, the Rock has been in the last couple of them.
the FBI guy or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the bounty hunter or whatever he was.
They got into an argument. That's why he's not in there anymore with him.
Too much testosterone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
too much.
He does, huh?
Probably too much political BS or not enough money.
So, I mean, when you start talking about The Rock, it's like I want to get paid.
Yeah.
He thinks it was 8, Fast and Furious 8
Yeah,
7.
maybe
Jason
2.
Statham was in 7.
was 7.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah,
He had like a short role in that.
Rock
I
and Vin
believe they
Diesel didn't
fought.
agree with each other.
It was like an extended scene.
Yeah,
or
he was in
something,
2 of the
so it wasn't-
movies. It was.
Yeah. I like that actor. I like him. I like some of the UK actors. I like him.
Oh, I
and,
like Jason Statham.
Idris
Yeah,
Elba,
he's
Charlie Hunnam.
the first
They're
one
all
I
good
seen.
actors, man.
Ghost on Mars with Jason Statham in it. Yeah, that was a good movie. I think that was one of his first movies.
Another one I like show wise is Sons of Anarchy because of Charlie Hunnam's role. I liked his role as Jax.
Mm.
He was good. And he was good in Green Street Hooligans. You ever watch that?
Mm.
It's about soccer firms. So that we would call them like gangs that are super representative of their city and their city's
was-
football team and
it
all that
was
stuff,
8.
but they're firms.
Dwayne Johnson and Jason
It was 8.
Statham.
It was 8.
8.
Okay.
I watched
Okay.
a YouTube video on Johnson and they said he's like,
So I know
has
his
an
intro was a
attitude
special
working
scene on
with him.
7. So on 8 he actually worked on it. What were you saying, Kurt? I mean not Kurt, Keith.
oh, he has The Rock has like an attitude on his movies with sometimes
yeah.
they said.
Always. He's got that aura in that character, man. It's like it's just present. It's just there. He's a big ass, intimidating dude, jacked to the T. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. He has that kind of look and that presence and that persona, all that stuff. It just fits in those roles.
All these Hollywood babies need to shut the fuck up and make their money.
Yeah, they do. 100%. I agree
Yeah,
with that.
because I watched a video on YouTube.
They do need to
video.
learn how to just shut up and just do what they're talented at and just keep it moving.
That's what I say with the athletes nowadays, the pro athletes.
Same
Shut
thing.
your mouth and
Same thing.
collect your millions of dollars and get to work.
If you're an actor, act like you like them for that movie, and then collect your check.
All right.
Yep. Cause you're all about to get paid. They get paid so much, do what they do.
Yep.
Same thing with fighters. Same thing with football players, basketball players. Same thing.
Those actors are still getting paid for those movies because they get residuals.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then those actors receive royalties the rest of their life from those freaking movies if they're a big
Yep.
enough hit.
Yep.
That's crazy as heck, man. Just to think about that.
Just like the series, they get money from the series if they sign the right stuff.
But how much money Star Wars is going to make for the rest of their lives?
Hmm.
Their children's children. It's always going to keep getting paid by this stuff because it's going to keep getting played and streamed and put out there. So yeah, why complain and try to take these political stances and all these other different things that has nothing to do with you on your individual level?
The
To
guy
me, it
that
doesn't make sense. I get advocating for something, but sometimes it's just like you're inserting yourself into things that you shouldn't be.
Oh, it's going to
Guy
happen
that-
till the end of time.
guy that
Never
taught me how to
will.
paint was he on A New Hope. He painted a lot of the houses, the
at home.
buildings and stuff.
Robert. They ruined Star Wars.
Sure did. He's in the credits and everything.
did,
This
man.
guy's name.
I don't know. I used to watch that stuff, and I went away from it over.
I think I've seen Star Wars. That's it.
You seen the New Hope? There's three of them. Three
I-
first original.
No, the
The
original.
first one's called the New Hope. That's Star Wars: The
No.
New Hope. That's the very
No,
first
the
one.
original.
We're
one.
talking about episode 4, 5, and 6.
The very first Star Wars.
Yeah, that's called the New Hope. That's the very first Star
No.
Wars. Yeah, it is.
Yes,
It's-
it is. It
It
is.
actually had a
When it was
title
the first
name.
Star Wars that was ever made.
Was the New Hope the first
No,
Star
it was
Wars?
not the New
Right,
Hope. The
episode
first
Yes.
Star Wars
4.
ever made was Star Wars.
Episode 4 is New Hope.
Yes.
That's correct.
You catch it in that very first credit where it starts doing that scroll storyline. It says New Hope, episode 4, New Hope.
I'm not a
Yeah, and then
Star
it was
Wars geek like that. So only thing I liked was Princess Leia. Boy, I'm just being honest. Shit.
Yeah.
yeah, she was nice.
And I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I don't know jack crap about Star Wars. I've watched a couple of different things here and there.
Right. I've
I
seen the
never
first
got
one
into
and
it.
that
It
was
was
it.
never my thing. Star Wars was never my thing. Star Trek was never my thing. Any of those intergalactic
My dad watched
shows
Star
or
Trek,
movies, they weren't really my thing.
but I never
tried
figured
them.
that in.
I couldn't get into that. I couldn't get into like the Harry Potter series. I couldn't get into like
I
didn't
didn't like
Lord of
Harry
the Rings
Cooper.
series. I couldn't get into
The
any
Lord of the
those.
Rings
It
I
just,
couldn't do either.
mm-mm.
Yeah, I
It
just
just wasn't
watched
my
all
thing.
Lord of the Rings again. Didn't like Harry Pooper though.
That's right, Spin Rush. I will not watch the new Star Wars trash.
So at his current state, the lead guy from Harry Potter, Harry himself, as an adult now, he reminds me of the same situation as when Macaulay Culkin became a grown man and was in his 30s and stuff. Looks exactly like that.
Yeah.
Does that mean John's home?
Yeah, I'm sitting in my driveway.
Awesome.
Oh,
Nice.
Dennis just sent a message from
yeah, he's
the other
on
chat saying he's home.
cool beans.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
back at that time there's Spin Rush. Not now.
Well, she's dead, so
Oh,
unless you're into rigor mortis,
Yeah.
little body decay.
So John, you set your trip mile?
What's that?
Did you set your trip mile?
No,
See how many mile it was? No?
it was
Full drive, like
300,
distance.
360 miles one way.
Mm.
So you're just under 1,000 miles. Well, actually, just over.
No,
360.
My computer's tripping again.
720.
That's only
it's like
another-
like 700.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seven.
somewhere in there.
Did you do any
Something.
driving while you were there and stuff? I always count that stuff. Like
No.
if you're like driving around doing whatever.
No, I drove right there and parked for the 2 days and then just drove home.
Drove home.
Oh, okay.
The only-
That makes sense.
The only other little side trips I did was pull into a gas station or
I was gonna say, what'd you get?
McDonald's or
Tanks?
whatever, you know.
Yep. Get your little
Used about
snack
2 tanks
on,
of
get you
gas.
something to eat.
Go to the bathroom or whatever, you know.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
King's RC, what's happening there? How you doing?
It's not a bad drive though, man. You said it was like 5 and some change hours for you, so that's
Yeah,
not
it's
bad,
like 5.
man.
It was like
That's
five,
good.
5.5 or something like that.
I would
Yeah,
do that
that's
in a
pretty
heartbeat,
good.
man. If I was close enough, I would have gone to
Yeah,
that.
that ain't bad.
But that's
Me
like
too.
that's literally like
Yeah,
a whole
like-
day trip for me if
For
I
a
was to go
weekend
there.
trip?
Yeah, like I said, I left there probably about 6:30. It's midnight now.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a good drive. I would do that. I
Yeah,
would do that.
not bad.
There's another event coming up on the weekend of the 20th in February, but it's not like your crawler type events. It's more 5th scale stuff.
Uh huh.
There's gonna be like some big races or something coming up.
Oh, yeah.
where you can just, it's not all race, but it's like bring your stuff out there, have a good time with all the people that drive the big scale stuff and all that crap. So
Mhm.
Smith RC Studios was trying to convince me to go, and I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. I got it. Time wise, it's kind of last minute. Within this month, I'm finally hearing about it. That's a lot to do within the next week and some change to make it happen. So we'll see. I don't mind the drive though. He's like, I'll host you at my house, all this other stuff. Like, come down, we'll run some RCs. And I'm like, man, we'll have to see, man. Got a lot of other stuff going on. Kids will be out of school by then because they start summer break. They have 14 days of school left.
Hey, Keith, I'm sending you something
You're
tomorrow.
hating life right now. They're thinking, damn, 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Like, not even
I'll
so
look
much
in a
me, but my
couple of
wife.
days.
She gotta deal with that stuff while I'm at work every day.
Yeah.
She gotta do all that. One thing that's good, saving on gas. That's a huge saving that we have to capitalize on every year when they go on like their summer breaks or whatever. Because you're not driving them to and from school every day, which is like an hour total drive every day to get them to and from school. And you do that all 5 days of the week, it starts to add up. And you start spending so much money on gas and every maintenance fees and all that stuff. You're like, man, you need a little break. Summer break is the only time you get.
All right, guys, I'm gonna jump on off so I can
Yeah, man.
Jump
You gotta
in
get
the
in the
shower.
house.
Glad you
Up,
had
man.
fun, made it back
All right,
safe.
John, yeah.
Heck
All
yeah,
right.
driving safe.
Yeah.
Get some good sleep.
Like,
now.
like I said, that's why I just kind of set the cruise control and set the phone up here on dash and shut the mic or shut the camera off because no sense being on camera. You couldn't see me unless I had the dome light on anyways. You'd see this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know. There you go. You know,
Not a bad look for you.
Yeah, it looks better. Oh,
yeah. You know what's the difference between this and that? Nothing. You know.
Glad you're home safe.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'll catch you guys tomorrow night.
All
Have a
right.
good one.
See you.
Later, brother. Get the wind on Pikes Peak and the weather. The wind's not too bad.
Flapping lips. How you doing?
Well, it's midnight. I'm gonna head upstairs also. So we'll chat to you guys later.
All right, Tank.
Night,
Oh,
Tank.
See you,
Tank,
Tank.
have a
Good
good one.
night.
Later, Tank.
See ya.
Dropping like flies. 9 o'clock.
Oh, well, can't go on that side. You know, oh.
Let's see.
Didn't work. Oh, it did show up. That's cool. It's warm out there in Brisbane, Australia. Or does it only show? No, it should show other places.
Oh, good to see it here. It's 70.
Should show whatever you put. You know, if you got to put the
79 here.
city.
It's
and
probably
state,
about
it's probably
80 in
better.
the house. They don't have no air conditioner. It worked until he left yesterday. Yeah.
Not sure if I spelled that right.
That popped up.
Oh crap.
Yes, that's right.
86 degrees.
And that's at night. It's in the early morning right now. That's crazy. That's where I was at in Saudi Arabia. Riyadh.
You got the Rona there, flapping lips. Work. All right, Kings RC. Don't work too hard.
Right.
Shit, try not to work at all sometimes.
You gotta do a little work.
Yeah, we all gotta do a little work. Even when you're retired, you gotta do a little work.
Right. If you don't, you just sit there and do nothing.
Wow, uncomfortable silence.
Yeah. Think I'm gonna call it a night too, guys.
Alright.
Okay.
All right, Mitchell.
Bye.
Have a good one, bud.
See you
Have a
later,
good
Mitchell.
week. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, chat.
All right.
Have a wonderful night.
Alright, JDs, have a good night too, buddy. Well, I think I will shut the live down. It is 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
Mm-mm.
Still actually like 24 people watching though, but it's all right. We'll shut it down. Appreciate everybody showing up, everybody in the chat, everybody here on the panel,
Everybody.
everybody except for
Me.
this guy right here. I don't know how it shows on YouTube. Let me before I point fingers, let me see what it looks like on YouTube. Oh yeah, it's the guy way over there on the other side. No, you're all right, Derek. I don't care what Queenie says about you. Robert, appreciate it. Oh, flapping lips. Queenie.
See you, Robert. See you, Queenie.
Queenie's gonna go
Later,
nuts.
y'all.
See you, flapping lips. Vince.
Bushman. Vince.
Rush.
Keep
Jason,
rolling,
you're still
rolling,
there. Jason
rolling,
bounces
rolling.
out probably.
See you, Bushman. Yeah.
Later, y'all. Have a good one. Have a great,
Yeah,
great
see
week.
you guys later in the chat. I'll talk to you
Yes,
later.
he's still around.
Later, everybody. Y'all take care. Appreciate
Comes
everything.
Bouncing back in. Doing a slide in. Scott, appreciate it, buddy.
See you, Scott.
Later, Scott. Have a good one, brother.
Hey, Scott.
Good dude right there, Scott.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and Fred.
One solid individual.
Keep up the great work there, Fred, building those cars, man.
Loves them
Good.
sheep.
Who, Brad? Those sheep? What?
Scott.
Let me stop.
Brandon.